No screaming, Betty.
My character doesn't scream in this game, so...
This game, yet.
We should... Yes. It's all a matter of time.
Oh shit, I didn't need to do that.
What?
Don't worry about it, Dan. Eat your piece.
Peace.
Green.
Professor, quit stealing my peas.
Alright, before we start, you know what? How about we go... It's been a while since we've all been on a live stream together.
Yes.
Why don't we go around the table and everybody tell everyone one thing about who they are? Starting with Louise.
What?
Louise, that's you.
Yeah, I know. I'm confused now. I don't know what.
Tell one thing about yourself and your name.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Luis. I'm a musician, music producer. Blah 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 blah. You can find me on Twitter at Luis Basque Music, and some of the music we'll use in the channel, it's mine. The other is from the other guy that Cable will remember because I always forget.
McLeod. McLeod.
Yeah, that guy.
Kevin.
McLeod.
Yeah, that.
Kevin, we love you.
Apart from that, that's working on more music for people and for myself. Things have been pretty hairy lately, so I'm behind on everything, but things will happen, I hope. Next.
Well, thanks for volunteering, Jack. We both did it, Louise. High five.
God damn it. Hi, Blackjack K9. I do art. My commissions are open. I do stuff every now and then.
You sound like you're reading off a teleprompter.
I don't have a teleprompter. Those things are expensive. But I DM for Digimon Knighthood. That's the most notable thing. I play characters in almost everything else. And yeah.
Alright, that's a tasty update, Jack. Noodle, speak your piece.
Hello, I'm Noodle Laser. I play in a lot of things nowadays. I can't keep track of them all. I am also an artist for the channel periodically. Yeah. Dan.
And it's you.
Oh boy, I'm coming by surprise now. Hi, Ninja Dance Funhouse. I'm in practically everything on Final Phantasma. I've been drawing, but nothing I can really release because it's all pretty much like campaign stuff, and I haven't really been drawing for myself lately. I'll be playing Audrey here in Moonless Night. Hey, Betty.
My name's Batty. I like the color orange, but I also like all the other colors.
Well, okay, then.
That's me. Fanarchy. I'm ready to go.
Oh, color
Did we-
sympathizer.
Did anybody introduce Chibi?
No, Chibi can introduce him, though. Chibi likes Chibi.
Chibi, introduce your fucking self.
Wow. Okay, rude. Hi, I'm Chibi Wisdom. I do art. My commissions are open. I play as Radigan, and I play as other characters and other things, but I'm also the DM for the Transformers game that's come out. You probably have seen it. Hey, spoopy boopy. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that's it. Fuck it.
Yeah. I believe. Did we get everybody?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Hello all, I'm Cable Provider, DM for Final Phantasma. That is coming back. Final Phantasma isn't gone. Just outside situations require that I can't do Final Phantasma at the current moment. But I brought Moonless Night here for you guys as a nice little tasty supplement. I would love to be in the Transformers game, but Chibi won't let me play Funkotron. So I guess I can't be the super bodacious rock and roll robot from the planet Musakalon. So I guess I'll just do this instead.
It's too real.
DM for Final Phantasma, Tonbo, and Bugs Expones. If I'm not in everything, I have a hand in some of everything. I'm tired, but we're gonna do some Moonless Night today because I'm gonna get my energy up, and we're about to do this right now. I might need 2 screams, so everybody get yourselves in the mind space while I get my screaming in.
Okay, I have to revoke my screams because I'm playing a very low energy character, so I need to not scream.
Okay. And also to the audience listening too, if there is any point that I preemptively will disappear, just be aware that that might happen. And if that does, I will make it up to you with something, I promise. Alright, everybody feeling good?
Yeah, I am.
Let's do it!
It's all Gucci.
Only Jack really said the phrase I needed to hear. Alright, we're picking back up in Moonless Night. Through Session 0, we were introduced to all of our lovely and wonderful players, who are a mixture of both Soul Reaper and Arankar. We have Kare, Faust, Audrey, Shiori, Radigan, and Bron. Audrey and Faust are 2 Arankar who have been living in the town of Ladril for a very long time. The rest are Soul Reapers who have migrated here at some point or other for their own reasons, which maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. It all depends on how much they want to talk. After sort of going about their usual days, the party sort of just kind of... It was Session 0. You guys didn't do much but get sort of accustomed to everything around here. You met the strange new shop people that rolled into town in a cart called Spicy Tropical. And you did have to confront a large troll-like hollow that did wander in from the part of the Deep Woods. And upon its death, you did realize that this was... Oh god, I had his name here too. You did come to realize that this was probably Morris. The friend of Greta, who is a nice lady that's letting Kare stay with her. But we pick up immediately after that, after Audrey and Faust. With a troll hollow being right there in front of you guys and you doing what it is you need to do you both want to describe what it is you do?
Eat.
We ate it.
It was a very... Anybody who's watching this, like if the rest of the party can see this, it's a very unceremonious ritual as you see Audrey and Faust basically ripping off parts of this hollow before it completely fades off into nothingness and just devouring it right in front of you guys. Like, it's strange, because Soul Reapers don't do this, so it's odd to see Arankars like, devouring a large beast. Except for Radigan, who's not there. Radigan lost an arm, by the way, too.
And then you just kind of walked off.
Radigan went back to being a crab.
You don't know that.
I know that in the DM. But we check back in. This is immediately after you guys had, like, consumed it. So, you all are still there. There's a bit of, like... There's some smoke coming from where the Sarrow of the Hollow had, like, scorched past parts of the building. Nothing was majorly destroyed. But... be glad that there wasn't more than one of these things. But we reconnect with the party. Who wants to roll me initiative to see who goes, like, basically everybody roll me casual initiative to see who goes when.
Okay.
Oh.
Jack, you automatically go first.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, casual initiative. Alright, let's do.
Yeah,
Just roll the d20 for no reason.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Initiative.
You also got a 10.
I also have a 10.
Alright, so Shiori, Braun, Radigan, and then you 3 will fight it out. So, Shiori, you see that this hollow is sort of faded off. You're watching Audrey and Faust eating and tearing it apart. And you see some people, they can't see you because you all are still in like your Soul Reaper forms. You left your body like over in your house. You see people starting
I
to like...
left it on there.
Yeah, she just dropped it in the snow. You see people starting to like stick their heads out the window. Are the deer gone?
thought it was moose.
Moose, deer, the same thing. Deer just diet moose.
They're just roid deer.
Wow.
It's just battle deer.
Pow.
Are the moose gone?
Not yet.
Still moose, honey. What do you want to do, Shiori?
Well, considering last time we found out that there are more to come in the forest, she is full chest sprinting in the direction of the forest.
You're full chest sprinting into the forest.
Yep.
Okay, that's what Shiori's doing, full chest sprinting into the forest.
Bye, Shiori.
Anybody
Never
else?
to be seen again.
Well, I guess, Braun, what are you doing while Shiori's running into the forest?
Because... God... Why are you going alone?
I don't have to go alone if you don't keep up!
God damn, I'm following her. Guess I'm following.
Okay, let's have some fun with that. Alright, perfect. Yeah.
While I'm running, like, guys, help!
Alright, that would be Radigan. In your crabby form, you see Shiori full chest sprinting into the woods. You see Braun chasing after and calling for you guys as well. What do you want to do?
Ain't my problem.
Okay.
I'm going to just sit where I'm sitting and just play the accordion.
Radigan's on
having a good
accordion.
time.
Roll a performance check.
Oh, okay. 21.
Damn.
You see some tiny like rabbits running through the snow. They stop. You see one of them just bobbing its head to the music. Then it runs off and it's got like little berries in its mouth and it leaves it right by your feet.
Nice.
As it just sits there listening to you play music. You've got an audience of snow bunnies.
Nice.
Alright. Out of all the 10 people, Faust, you have the highest dex, so you're next.
Well, once we've gotten as much as we can out of this thing before it's gone, I will just keep an eye on Audrey for a second. Make sure she don't go cuckoo bananas.
Speaking of cuckoo bananas.
She hungry.
So this is all happening at the same time?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say roll me a wisdom save while you're devouring.
Oh boy. Wisdom save. Oh, I'm great at these. Oh, I am great at this.
Okay. You feel the mania and hysteria, like as you're devouring, like you feel like the essence of this going into you. But part of like becoming an Adhucha and becoming an Arankar is retaining that small piece of yourself no matter what. And you don't feel yourself like losing into instinct, and you actually manage to keep your sanity. But you do get a good healthy meal of hollow.
So as soon as like choking down that last, ah, I feel so much better. Ah, hey, where's everyone going?
Oh, I don't know, they're running off into the forest somewhere.
They find more?
I don't know.
Ah, 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 ah.
Calm down.
Audrey, away!
Oh, fuck, there she goes.
So Audrey's running after the other two. Kare.
I'm just gonna look to Faust. Well, you have no obligation to continue helping us, but as you can see by your friend, there is motivation for you to continue. And I'm just going to run into the forest after the rest of them.
Okay. So everybody's running into the forest apparently. Well, I don't know if Faust is.
Nope.
Okay, so Faust and Radigan are staying behind. Alright. So, we'll get to the other party running into the forest in a minute. Faust, after a little bit, you see people starting to like poke their heads out again. Are we good?
Should be safe for now, but stay alert.
Moose country, son. Of course we'll stay alert. You see them all starting to walk out. They're going back to, decorating. They're going back to just making sure things are okay. You see one older man coming by you, and he's just looking like, I don't see nary a moose track in the snow. What game you playing, boy?
Tetris.
You youth. Your fan. We had solitaire as he walks off in a huff.
That always works.
Old people don't understand video games. So, with Faust and Radigan here, anything you guys want to do in particular?
I'm just playing music. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, you got rabbits.
And mostly just gonna keep an eye around the area of the village, make sure there's nothing weird going on, like just in case like these hollows showing up aren't some weird distraction.
Okay, so you can roll me an investigation, perception, or arcana check. Your choice. You'll get something different for each one of them.
Investigation is the best, so.
Ooh.
You make perch on one of the roofs. You start getting a good look around. You look out towards to where the like the ocean would meet, and then over towards where the mountains and then the forests would be. You don't. With a 21, let me see. Yeah, no, you'd see it even with its stealth. Yeah. So, you do feel like abnormalities around, and it's only for like the splittest of seconds that you see it happening over in the mountains, and then you catch one over near the ocean too. And I'll say actually roll a history check with advantage.
Oh boy.
This is for you specifically.
Oh, 20.
You're not sure what it is you saw, but you're almost certain you saw what you would know what a Garganta is. The gateway that hollows use to make their way into the world of living. You see two separate ones open for like the splittest of seconds over those two locations. One in the mountains and one over near the ocean.
Oh, shit.
That information is for you to do with what you please.
I'll probably have to try and find the other one now. I'll try and find that fucking crab plush.
You don't know he's a crab plush.
I know, but I'm just gonna look for him.
Alright, so Faust. Radigan, do you want to let Faust find you, or are you just staying incognitus with rabbits?
I'm just chilling in one spot. If he figures it out, he figures it out.
I mean, wouldn't a crab plushie playing music be easy to figure out?
I would say. Also, really quickly, Chibi, roll me one perception check.
Sure. 20.
Yeah, as everybody's coming out, getting back to work, you see that same old man you fuck with. He's just staring at you like daggers from across the house. And I will say, roll me a deception check with advantage as he's calling his wife over.
Okay, give him 1 second. Deception with advantage, huh? 19 then.
He's pointing like
before she shows up, I'm going to point a claw at my eyes and then point them at him and then go back to what I was doing.
Oh, he's looking like, oh, so we're gonna do that game, huh? Honey, look, I told you! And then you just slump over Toy Story style immediately. Aw, cute bunnies. We gotta get lunch ready soon. I'm telling you, it's moving! She's just like patting his head.
There. It's okay.
They're not making any sound, but if they could laugh, you'd see all the rabbits pointing and laughing at him. I'm giving you a squad now, Chibi. You have 3 snow rabbits that are just hanging out with you. Name them if you want. They're your friends.
One's named Harold, one is Tomar.
Omar. They also all have only 1 HP, so be careful with that.
Okay, they're rabbits. I understand.
Alright, so roll me an investigation or perception check to see if you can find Radigan, Faust.
Avoid investigation.
Oh damn. Oh no.
I'll say the old man, like the wife, can't see through the deception, but you are able to. Plushies don't just move like that. And then you see it going back to what it's doing.
His claws are too articulate.
That's no man crab.
Crabs can't hold accordions.
Who are you?
Just look up at him, silent.
We have a problem.
There's a pause before just the crab starts walking into the fucking shop. And doesn't say anything, as if expecting you to follow.
Oh, he was following.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
As soon
wondering-
as the door closes, you just hear a zipper, and then the crab pulls out a knife. Alright, who wants to know?
You already know what I am. Never mind. 2 gargantus, 1 near the ocean and 1 in the mountains.
I'll go to the ocean.
Well, the other ones have already gone towards the mountain one, I'm guessing.
No, they went to the forest.
Dragon's
Okay,
already
then.
leaving.
Guess I'm going the other way.
There is no argument here. It's just going.
Okay, so Radigan's heading towards the ocean, and Faust, you're going to the mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so one person
Going-
from the big party, and then you two all roll me another initiative so I can know which order we're doing this in.
If you permit me, before I become me again, I'm going to set up right outside of that old man's house, and I'm going to just settle myself right on top of like a fence or something, so I'm looking directly at him, and then I'll go out into my normal form.
Of course. And Pyro and Plum have just been watching as you were like playing the accordion. Like they weren't even like addressing, they were just staring, watching a crab play the accordion.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a good song.
They have a warm cup of hot chocolate. They don't need a stove either. Pyro just does it.
Of course. I expect no less.
He's also good for popcorn.
Nice.
Alright. Everybody give me some initiative so we can see what order we're doing this in.
Alright then.
Mountain group has 14.
Group Mountain 14. Group Ocean.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Well,
Group Forest.
Group
Someone roll for
forest. Well, considering I'm spearheading this one,
Yeah.
natural
one.
one.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright. Let's move over to a new map and find some new music.
I think you were
Moose.
prepared, lass.
moose.
No, that's too tough.
That's too.
That's not it.
Oh my god.
Music is too much of a banger.
Alright. Let me just get everything set up on the other map. And Chibi, you can put yourself down there.
Where?
Sure.
Near the top? Okay.
You're just waddling. Well, you're not waddling through the snow. You're I forget. You're a soul reaper. You're not a crab right now.
Yeah.
So what this means is you aren't able to talk to people because they can't see you, but you can overhear people if you want to try to listen in on stuff.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Just put these here, and you also have access to do like Arcana checks if you want to like sense stuff around here.
I will definitely want to do that.
All right, let me see who is at the docks. Okay, so immediately as you walk up, Like, you're making your way over towards the ocean fairly quickly. You actually get there pretty fast. You know, you've gone fishing here so much, you have this route mapped. You do see some of the people who usually go out on boats. You do recognize Steve. He's just kind of slumped over near the tent, like, you're closest to.
Oh. Can I do something? Is there snow on the ground real quick?
There is snow on the ground.
Okay. Can I manipulate snow in any way?
I mean, you can pick it up.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that. I'm just writing in the snow. No one will believe you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, I don't want to know what the hell this is. Roll a perception check on him.
Sure. 14.
He's very wet and looks very cold. And as you move past Steve, you see other people. Two of them you'd know as Irma and Cecil. They were also people who go out on fishing, like basically fishing for the town as well. They look equally as cold, but they also look a little cut up as well too.
I'll try and figure out what might have happened.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
5.
5. Let me see what you get with a 5.
There's a stick on the ground. Oh wow.
I'll say only because it's not because it's one of the most blatantly obvious things. You can see that they're like a little banged up. They probably got into some sort of an accident. It looks like some of the boats, like they are like sort of like on like the icier parts of the water. They're there, but they do look like they're not fit to be sailed out right now. Like they have small like piercings through them. It looks like parts of like the masts were broken off. And as a whole, it looks like they were like really like attacked by something.
I'm gonna, using my powers, I'm gonna start walking out into the ocean, because ocean's haunted.
Ocean's haunted.
Ocean.
Make me an Arcana check.
I don't want to peep about. My 18.
Alright. Yeah, you pick up something big. Oh, and you know what? I can flavor this pretty well too, because it's not a nat 1 for stealth. It would be you'd see sort of like just sitting like as you're making your way out. It's almost like a flash out the corner of your eye. You immediately go for your Zanpakuto as you see like a cloaked figure just standing there. And they're just like, you can't really make out their face, but you can hear the voice a little bit. Just strange. I didn't expect Soul Reapers to be here. You're a little bit more injured, but you shouldn't be an issue.
Well, I'm no issue. I'm everyone's fucking issue.
Well, let's see if you'll be a problem then. You see him sort of just like wave his hand a little bit, and I told you guys you'll do what needs to. I'm gonna do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you over here, Chibi.
Okay.
You see him flick his wrist, and then almost like a Garganta, not almost, like another Garganta opens up. And you see a Gillion!
Neato!
As it's like pushing its head straight through. Hold on, I can have more epic music for this. If Roll20 would work with me.
I'm gonna pull a Mike Wazowski very quick. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So, you see it starting to tear its way through. Make me one insight check, though.
17.
Alright, well, insight works off of, is your perception modifier better than insight? Because I meant perception.
Oh, yes, my perception modifier is 3.
Okay, so we'll just make this we'll make this a 19 instead of a 17 then. Because they roll off the same stat. You do see the cloaked figure. He does not go through a Garganta. You see him dive into the ocean while he leaves you with the Gillion. And you can be right here. You're on the icier part as this Gilion's like rising out of the water like Godzilla. And nobody else can see it, but they can feel you can see the people behind you. They're starting to like freak out as ice begins to crack. Some of the tents are collapsing. The boats are starting to like break through the ice and sink into the water. And they all seem like they're almost immobile just from the sheer pressure of this thing being around here. And we will cut back over to Radigan in just a moment. So it'll be Radigan versus one Gillion.
Storms are blowing, lass. Are you prepared?
Faust. How are you approaching going into the mountains? Are you doing it stealthily, or are you doing it like, just running straight out?
Quietly.
Alright, roll me a stealth check while I get this thing set up.
No. Tis a 17.
Okay. You'd be coming from the lower end of here.
Oh boy, the butt crack.
The butt crack of the world. Oh god, they lost to you by 1 point. You roll me either investigation to see or arcana to sense if you want to find something by like spiritual energy. Ryatsu. 24? Okay. Yeah, I'll say with your stealth, you immediately find a spot to hide. Like, you manage to duck behind here where you're not seen. Because you see, like, moving through the mountains. Let me get them pulled up. You see two troll hollows just, like, making their way up. And they're dragging what appears to be just, like... And they're not, like, walking past you. They're, like, coming around the side of it and just, like, moving around. And they've just got, like, a string of, like, crushed carcasses in their hands. Unfortunately, you can tell that they're not all animals, because you can see bits and pieces of, like, human clothes with them, too.
Oh.
So what's strange about it is you don't understand why they wouldn't just eat these and why they would be collecting them. Until you see them putting them in a pile, like, directly towards, like, the, almost, like, sort of like a flat, like, landing on the top of the mountain. And almost as if it's the size of two of these things, like, on top of each other's shoulder. I can show you this now, Jack.
Oh my god.
You see rising up sort of almost like the skyline as it just, like, where it clutches it in, like, one hand, where the smaller ones clutch them in, like, their hands and make a pile. This thing's, like, picking it up in between, like, its fingers. Like, it can palm everything that they were carrying as it just devours it in, like, one grasp. Let me put him on the map.
Oops.
God damn it, right.
Hey.
That wasn't me, that was Chippy.
Immediately, like, they're looking, and it's just, like, they're looking like, did we do good? Are you going to, are we good, sir? Are we good? And then it just grabs this one and bites its head off.
Oh, no.
As you see it just, like, devouring it straight up, like, and the other one's just looking like, I'll find more, and it starts, like, walking off. And I have to roll a check for it now.
Ugh, that thing.
What is its perception? Oh, be lucky with that 16 stealth, Jack. He can't smell you, but he's got a whiff in the air, and he's not sure what it is that he smells.
I'm fucking scared.
What would you like to do?
Piss myself and run back.
Okay. Alright, Faust, you have a nice pee. Roll me a con check for pee.
Contact. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's a very asparagus-y pee.
Ugh.
as you run and leave a trail of pee.
Oh, it smells like hollow.
Ugh. But no. Before you go, I want you to make me one Arcana check before you leave, because I will say with the perception that you did the investigation you did get, when this thing appears, you would have caught one glimpse of something with it.
That's a nat one.
Yeah, no, you're afraid of this. You don't sense. You just sense overwhelming hollow, and based on what you sense from this thing, like the smaller ones might have been around like Gillion level, but this thing is easily an Adhucha.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with this thing alone. I at least need 2 other people.
What? You make your way back to town?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna run off. Let's move to Forest Party, which is the biggest one. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. I didn't expect you all to do this, so
You should have expected. The fine sexual character hears that there's more to come in that way direction, and she just leaves.
let's go into Forest, which is very. This one's gonna be strange, but you all would be walking from the lower half, making your way deeper into the woods. It's cold as shit, but you really don't feel it because you're souls. How do you all want to approach this? If you have a marching order or something specific you're doing.
I mean, I was following them.
Well, I guess I'm gonna roll Arcana 13.
13.
Addie and Luis, you here?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're on the map too.
Hold on just a moment. Sorry.
God, I have to do this.
Okay. I will also roll Arcana. Not that good.
Oh, I have to
Arcana,
roll,
huh? Best stat.
Natural 20!
Okay, Braun.
Okay, fine, sure.
You know what? Louise, roll me a D100, please. Alright.
68, almost nice.
You don't get sneak attacked. Good job, Louise. Your senses keep. You are like razor focused as you run in. So, as you guys make your way in, Shiori, you're just like hoofing it straight through the snow. Kara and Audrey, you're following behind. Braun, as you're making your way through, you do notice, and I'll say with the Arcana, I'm gonna give you this because it's kind of fucking funny. But you do notice as you all make your way further in, the path that you came through, the trees just sort of like block the path you came from. As you make your way deeper in, where it starts to feel like the air gets thicker and it starts to get heavier and heavier as you make your way through. You definitely feel hollow coming from in here.
Guys?
You sense something?
Trees!
Look the trees behind.
Oh.
There's something happening here.
Good! I was getting bored!
Oh, God damn it.
Let me see.
Keep your eyes out, because this is gonna get rough. Or maybe not.
Let's see. Alright. So, Braun doesn't have to do this. Shiori, Kare, and Audrey, I need you all to make me acrobatics checks.
Acrobatics.
Huh. Alright.
9.
7?
That one.
Oh my god, it just got worse and worse.
Okay.
Wait. I had to roll.
Nope, you already passed because you're double net 20.
Okay.
So, you immediately draw your Zanpak toe as you see the tree starting to spread. You feel it like tugging on the side of your leg as you see roots starting to like climb up the side of you, and you just like slash straight through them. Audrey and Shiori, both of your legs get captured. You're still able to like move your arms and you can do something on your turns when we get there. But Kare, with that nat 1, let me see. Okay. Kare, you're completely caught off guard. It's like arms, legs, and everything. You are like bound to the ground at this current moment. And
Oh, okay.
as you're bound, hold on. I'm gonna put the other good music I had back on.
I just want to point out, Cable, that all of us had a +4 in acrobatics, and our rolls only got worse.
You guys. You see Kare's form starting to like rise up out of the ground, but he is still like restrained, and then come to see that Kare is technically on top of this thing.
Oh.
Let me show you all Deadwood.
Oh, it's a good name.
Oh.
Oh.
As you see that form just like rising up, and you hear like a low like chuckle to itself. I don't normally get food that comes directly to me, at least not ones as good as you all. Couple humans and some animals now and again, but I can't remember the last time I've eaten a Soul Reaper. And Kare, you feel, if this thing had a stomach, you would feel it growling.
I don't think the situation I am in currently is favorable.
Right. For this, I want you all to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Chibi, I do nat 20, but I want to do yours after this one.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Wonderful.
9.
Oh shit, I gotta... Hold on. So...
Oh, it didn't try. Oh, that's why it didn't work. God damn it.
You didn't click your token?
I wasn't in ruler mode.
Okay, I added you. Alright, let me just roll Deadwood. Jack, you don't have to deal with gravel because you ran from him.
So, we're all rolling like shit today. Roll20 hates us.
Alright, Deadwood got it too.
I'm rolling.
Everyone's rolling like shit, so it's, it's even.
Yeah.
Your group's doing crap.
Oh shit, I closed the initiative tracker. Alright, and then per Deadwood. Give me one sec, because this one requires some setup.
Okay.
No worries.
Again, I wasn't expecting you guys to find this thing till session 3!
Oopsie.
The power
You see,
of the
as it starts to rise up, not necessarily like massive trees like the ones you dealt with before, but you do see a few more trees starting to like sprout and form around. It's basically trying to encage you all. Let's have some fun. Let's see how this one goes. Shiori, you're first.
Okay. Well, I guess bonus action, I would like to get my leggies free.
It'll take your action to free your leg.
I'll take an action. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Alright, well, I guess we're going in hard. She's going to activate her Shikai already.
Alright, so you draw out your Zanpakuto.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and utter your release command.
Scream into the wind! Fujin!
You watch as you feel like an uproar for Shiori's like spiritual pressure, and then immediately you see as her Zanpakuto takes the form of sort of like I don't know if you know those types of like the Chinese fans. Like if anybody's familiar with Dragon Ball, think like the Bancho fan.
Hell yeah.
So Shiori has that appearing in her hand, and the other end of the fan is actually bladed. So Shiori is now wielding this, and you are in front of this creature.
Okay. How can
It
I
is
do?
your bonus action to release your Shikai.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Wheel. I'm going to do Kochi, East Wind.
Okay. Go ahead and describe that.
Eto.
Ooh.
Okay. So
Fairly certain I'm in range. Yep.
yeah, you're within range to hit it. So for dexterity saving throws, this thing, I guarantee you, Deadwood will not pass this.
Yeet.
1 second. But the other part to consider with this is that Kare is also grappled, so he cannot like pass this save.
Is he not
So-
also, like, out of the range?
No, Kare's. I just did that so you would know where Kare is, but
Oh,
Kare's
I
on
see.
top of this thing.
Gotcha.
Like Kare's bound to this thing's front. So East Wind. Let me roll a dex save. Maybe it'll pass. You know what? That's close, but it didn't pass. All right. So roll 2d6 plus 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
So 10
10.
slashing total. Kare, you're also gonna take this.
Okay.
Oh.
So you release the winds and you watch as like Shiori moves her arm to the east. You see this massive like burst of wind just like fly straight off, and you actually see her sever some of the vines and roots on this thing. So it just Soul Reapers are so annoying with your stupid Zanpakuto. Whatever. A pre-meal workout's always fun. Kari, you take 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
It's not going to move because this creature has like a rooted ability, so you can't like push it away.
Yep.
So, is there anything else you want to do, Shiori?
That's all I'm gonna really do for now.
Okay. Audrey.
So, I'm currently vined at the moment, like my feet.
Yes.
I couldn't help but notice that Sanido says teleporting.
Sonido does say teleporting.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm going to bonus action Sanido.
I will say this, how I want to rule this moving forward, Dan. Sonido does say teleporting, but I'll say if you are restrained, you can only move half your Sonido speed.
That's fine. That's exactly where I want to be.
Okay.
Because if he was in range for Shiori, then he's in range for me. So,
That's a neat trick, but this one's better. Sonido.
I wouldn't know. You wouldn't fucking show me, would you?
Looks. It sees as you like jump right in front of it, and like it sniffs a bit. I can't tell if it's from the Soul Reaper on my head. You're in a Ronkar, aren't you?
Audrey licks her lips as she looks up and down at this thing.
You look like you got a lot of power. I'm gonna warn you right now. You're making me hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Always hungry. As it's like it's mad dogging you. It's like it's staring you down, and Kara's just on the head like a hat. Like I'm here too.
Kari's currently wincing in pain.
Yes, he is.
Don't worry, I'm going to make you better. Don't worry, I have something planned.
You know, I'm also a florist. That means I need to do a bit of pruning.
Shit. As I guess in 14 probably don't hit.
No, 14 does not hit. As you bring the sword down, like it goes against the mask of this thing, and you notice strangely. Make a perception check for me.
8.
You won't see it with an 8, unfortunately. So I'll leave it at that.
Okie dokie.
Tough one.
Ronkar or not, you'll still be delicious when I devour. Oh wait, I might evolve. Yes.
I'll eat you from the inside out if I have to.
Oh, you're going to be the main course. I can feel it. Speaking of main course, Braun. Louise, you're muted, just so you know.
I have thermal. 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Slash and dashing.
Slash and dash.
Yeah. I get
23.
Hell yeah!
That does not hit.
I'm
What?
sorry.
No. I want you to roll me a perception with advantage, Louise.
Perception. 16.
Okay, you will see this. Roll the damage for that Zanpakuto.
Fine. 14.
14. Okay, let me just check something. Alright.
That's all the damage though.
As you cut directly onto Deadwood, you look around and like you see like why didn't this hurt this thing? Like what the hell is this? What is this creature? With that perception check, I will say you notice that the tree closest to Deadwood, the one to its, I'll ping it right here. You see as you make contact with him, a lot of the branches and debris start falling from it, and you actually see a very visible slash mark going through it.
Oh. Question, Cable. Going to
Shiki.
oh, the Shikai. What does it count? What does it count?
Bonus.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna say, everyone just duck down. Trust me. That's it.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so I'm currently grappled.
Yes, counter athletics if you want to break out.
Not too good there, but I'm gonna try.
Or acrobatics, your choice.
Do acrobatics.
Yeah, I think you can use acrobatics to break out of a grapple, right?
22. Yeah, you can.
Either strength or acrobatics.
13. Okay. You managed to... As Braun had cut directly in, like, some of the other tree got severed up quite a bit, you do see that, like, he did, like, a lot of the vines on him did loosen up, and it momentarily allowed you to, like, leap off of his head. So, you can be right there.
Okay. Pretty sweet. Okay. Kare's gonna do that, and... let me check something real quick. Okay. I am going to activate my Shikai, and Kare's gonna go, he's gonna point out his hands, and he's gonna say, "Drop the beat, concerto."
Shit.
And you're gonna see his sword transform into two speakers that fit to the end of his hands. And with that, question, Cable. Bonus action to activate my Shikai. Do I get to choose what form it takes right now?
Yeah, you can choose the first initial thing on its transformation.
Okay, I am going to use the attack buffs, and I'm going to, hold on, let me check something real quick.
Yours is weird.
Yes, I'm going to target all three of my friends that are by me right now.
Okay.
So, Shiori, Braun, and Audrey.
Alright. You all see as Kare releases his Shikai, and you hear, like, this music begin to come from it. You're not sure why, but as the music hits your ears, you feel invigorated, you feel stronger, and you feel like you can take on the world.
That's just adding fire to the house fire. I'm just letting you know that right now.
You know what? I'm fine with it.
Alright. It is Deadwood's turn. Now, I need to see what the hell he's gonna do. Because Kare got free. Let me see. Sorry, he has a few things he can do. I'm trying to decide. No, he won't do that yet. Okay, so he's gonna. All right. Yeah, he's gonna go for 3 Vine Slam attacks. And there's 3 tasty people right within range, so he's gonna go for 1 on each of you.
Okay.
Of course.
And he'll start with Audrey since she was talking mad junk.
Yeah, Audrey will do that.
Does a 14 hit you?
Fuck, yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you take 9 bludgeoning damage. As you see, like, the vine drop down and, like, slam directly on your shoulder. And then Kare next, since you got free.
He has advantage.
It's a 24 hits you.
24 very much hits me.
You're gonna take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then finally for Braun. Does an 11 hit you?
Nope.
Alright, so you managed to, like, duck out of the way, but it does slam its vines directly down onto 2 of you. And you see it just, like, roaring out. You all will be a wonderful meal. I will devour every single one of you. Not an ounce of your flesh will be left when I'm finished.
Luis consistently manages to dodge damage.
Luis is a good damage dodger.
Tech nerd.
Joey!
Okay, well, I'm tired of having my leggies all bound up. That was an action, right?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Let's see. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have an action to get my leggies out. Let's see. I have a fair amount of movement as it is, so let me see. Where am I going? Right about there ought to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to I fucking forgot what it was I wanted to do. I basically want to just sort of like keep an eye on him, and if he tries shit, like dodge or attack, whatever need be.
So you want to hold... You used your action to get free, but I get what you're trying to do.
Yeah, well, just keep an eye on him, basically.
Okay. Alright. Shiori. Audro. You just got, like, your shoulder bashed in real hard. Like, it was not a gentle hit.
No, it wasn't.
It is toothily smirking at you.
Question, do you rule the healing items the same as in File?
Yes, I do. Bonus actions.
Alrighty, that's good to know. And wow, those heal a lot. Alright, I can hold off on that then. Let's see. I'm going. Audrey's gonna try to run on its side, like to flank with Chiori.
Mm-hmm.
And she will. Do I really want to do that? I mean, no, I'm not having. I don't have a really good chance to hit with that, but.
Gonna break you in two!
That's a 17.
It's not gonna hit.
No.
Roll a perception check for me.
Ah,
You still don't see it.
she don't see it.
Braun
No.
knows what's going on, but you don't see it.
Yeah, she doesn't know, so.
I have a question. Is that with the +2?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure.
Yeah, no, a 23 didn't hit.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't know, so I can't do it.
Okay. Now, you were all warned by Braun before, like, his turn ended to duck and trust him. If anybody's heeding their words, like, is anybody listening to him?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll do that.
Okay. Then I will give everybody advantage because I think I know what you're about to do, Luis. But go ahead and do it. Luis?
Yeah, here we go. So Braun is just gonna put the blade horizontally, and he's just gonna go attack. And the sword is gonna just burst into flames, and he's gonna have like a two-side spear with a bigger side to the other. And then he's just gonna go, whirlwind, blue attack! And Cable, this is going all the way.
Yeah, oh, you're doing all of it?
So, the moment he does that, he starts spinning. He separates the spear into two sides. They open. And out of the middle of both, there's a blade made of pure red fire that suddenly turns blue, and he just spins in place.
Yes, you do. And what is the range on that?
Right now, I'm not. Let me see. Can I? I think it's too far away.
I will say you still have your movement before you do all this.
I can move. I think if I move here, I think I have enough. Because that's what I want to do. Yeah, I have. Will that hit there?
Yeah. What else will that hit?
Every freaking Sean and Care fine. Audrey's gonna have to make the dex save.
Oh, it's a 30-foot. It's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, because I'm gonna then. The moment he moves, he says that, and the blade extends, and then it keeps going and keeps going and keeps going.
So it does hit the edge of that tree in the upper left.
I hit that tree. I just cut it. I should cut it in half, and I hit him.
Yeah. So you hit these two trees. You hit these two trees.
I think I can't. It's 40, so that doesn't. And this is 40, so I don't. I only have 30 feet.
It hits the edge, though.
Yeah, it hits the edge. It's still enough for you to hit it.
Okay, so that's 30 feet, and everything in my range.
And this one
has to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, so I need all three of you to make dex saving throws.
And I expend a shit ton of reats by that.
And I will say you all have advantage, and I will lower the DC by 2.
Okay.
Because he warned you.
Shioria and Kara are out of the range.
21.
Okay, so Audrey's fine.
So 5 by.
He's got the 12 because he's rooted. Part of being rooted is he can't move, but he also isn't good with dex saves.
Oh,
so he has disadvantage.
Yeah. 30 between 5. That's 6.
Yeah. Roll the damage on this, Luis.
I'm calculating Ryatsu. Give me a second.
So, yeah, no, I used. He hits all three of those trees to the left of him.
Oh yeah, this one. This tree doesn't necessarily matter. It's the smaller trees that are surrounding, the 6 smaller ones.
Ah.
I should have marked them with a color, but it's like Roll20's not cooperating with me right now.
Well, then some innocent force also gets hurt.
You see the Lorax pop out like, no, don't! And then it just dies.
Diddy the Beetle, no!
So, blah 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 blah.
Trees, so they fail their dex save. He can't. The trees fucking just like no.
One hit from both weapon, and they are both blue. Blue gives me. I don't have what does the blue do.
It should increase the damage.
It doesn't say. It just said for Ryatsu and change the flames of the blade to blue flames, and that's it.
Oh, you know what? I think blue doubles the damage because you have to pour a lot of Ryatsu into it.
From the fire damage?
Oh no, blue blue greatsword is 4d6, and then blue longsword is 2d8. It's at the lower part.
Oh. Then I had to.
Yeah, so you have to roll.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna roll differently. You know. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is the great sword slashing. So that's 2d6.
No, that's 4d6 because it's blue.
But remember, it has slashing damage and has fire damage.
Yeah, it's 4d6 slashing, 8d6 fire.
So okay, ignore that. I'm gonna just then do it twice. Then.
Yeah.
That's it. So, longsword, first one. That's
28. Okay, so really quickly beforehand, yeah, you burn both of these trees up. And as you burn it up, you see this thing screaming. Like, it's like an uncontrollable, like, howl, the amount of pain this thing is in. And actually, for the amount of pain that it's in, Louise, let me roll something. Before you do your second attack.
it's done.
Okay.
Oh, there also probably should be 2 more damage on top of that.
Yeah, because
I still haven't finished rolling.
Okay.
you know. You might have. I think you just burned through all your Reiatsu, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm 0.
So, let's see, that's 43, 54, 62, I believe?
Yeah, I have the
62,
short.
62 fire damage.
Then ignore the crit. So that's 26 more.
62 plus 26. That's 92.
And then the last one. That
104.
31.
114. 125. Yeah. So, I will say this. To narrate what happens to this. You cleave into this, and it howls out. The trees that you just destroyed, not even just like the trees themselves, like beyond the snow on the ground, like you, like, there's like a good like 60-foot circle from where the trees were burned up, where all the snow there is just melted. Like your swords are glowing that hot right now. But after you make the attack, they immediately go back down to like their normal state, and if you are out of Reiatsu, then you do fall out of your Shikai.
Well,
So you're
crap.
back to base on Pakto. So you basically used your one shot, but you did cleave 125 damage onto this thing. And it's looking extremely pissed off at you. Like, you specifically, it wanted to eat Audrey because she was talking hot shit, but then you went ahead and fucking blue flame whirlwind it, and now it's like, oh yeah, no, that thing's dying first. You see, like, large scorch marks going across it. You see it just, like, its eyes, like, sort of like the sclera get darker, and, like, the golden eyes you can see underneath are, like, almost like slits at this point. I will tear your insides out, Soul Reaper. You will die in this forest. I hope that wasn't the best you had.
It's just Braun's just smiling.
Alright.
Okay, Kare. Keeping up my current form, I'm gonna actually disengage.
Okay.
Just to get out of range of its attacks, because I'm not doing so hot. But I'm going to stay within range to give everybody... let me look at this real quick. A +2 bonus to my sound. I have a question. So +2, does that make it plus everybody's attacks +3 to hit and +3 extra damage?
Where are you getting +3?
because it gives me another bonus if I'm within a certain distance of everybody.
Okay, so when you're as close as you are right now...
Yeah.
Sorry, yours is a weird one, so yours is
Yes.
tricky to... Let me just see real quick. Okay, yeah, if you're within 5 feet of your allies, you give them a +4.
Okay, I'm within a 25 foot. So,
Okay, yeah, if you're between 30 to 10 feet from them, then it's +2 to everything.
and +1 is when I'm within, like, 60 to 40.
Yeah, so they don't stack with each other, it's just that's how powerful it is depending on the radius of where you are.
Okay, then in that case, they all still get +2.
Okay. So, and you're using the attack song?
Yes, so I'm continuing to play the music.
Alright. Kari is air DJing around. You guys still hear, like, a really fucking, like, hypnotic track coming straight through. You see Deadwood looking down at you. As well as that's happening, but his attention's more focused on Braun. It's disgusting to be pushed to this point, but it will be worth it when I know you're gone. And so... I need Louise, Audrey, and Chiori to make me a DC 15 Dex save.
Yay!
Wow, I just made it.
Oh my god! Oh, come on, Audrey. Come on, babe.
Baby girl, no.
So, to give you an example of what this attack is, and I will say this right now, Louise, you made this less dangerous because you got rid of 2 of the trees. You see the 4 other small trees that are around him begin to glow. For example, think Solar Beam from Pokemon.
Oh god.
Oh!
As you see its jaw begin to crack as it opens it up, and you hear it go, Servo Naturaleza, as it releases like a sort of like a pulse directly from its center point that's going to... I think Kari is within range of this too, actually. Yeah, Kari's within range too. Batty, deck save.
Okay.
Wow.
That's not a line, wow.
Wow.
22.
Hey, you
Alright.
made it.
So, Chiori and Kari will take half damage on this. Everybody else is going to take full damage. And it has 4 trees left, so that is... Give me 1 second, because I have to recalculate something right now.
Just, can you point the trees that are glowing now?
Yeah, it's... I tried to make them smaller on the map, because it wouldn't let me put colors on them.
Oh, there's okay.
Yeah.
The ones
Here.
north to west.
Anything with a green line on it.
Got it.
Yeah. Roll20 was being finicky, and it won't let me do colors, because they're on the map layer instead of the token layer. What was I doing? Oh, alright, yeah. It's gonna shoot out a pulse of 66 acid and radiant damage.
Oh, well, fuck.
Ooh.
It could still roll bad.
It can.
Yeah, I'm not counting on that.
No, we're all fucked.
TPK. TPK.
Yeah, this is where the party gets destroyed.
Wow,
Yeah.
only the second session. New record, everyone.
Wait, hold on, it's got 4 left. I'm making sure it's 6, because there's a weird way Deadwood works.
Yeah, it's like 66. Well, that's over all our healths.
Maybe it'll low roll.
You roll like a 2?
30.
Okay, Kari's down.
Down.
Ari and Audrey are
I
down.
take half of that?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, I'm
How
still
did I
up.
get a 10 on a 66?
Yeah, how did he get a 10?
How did it get a 10 on a 62?
Yeah, that's not right. And 8.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's not right at all.
Because it's...
Wait.
Did it?
Yeah, no. It had something sound like compounded shadow. Maybe this will do it. Hold on. Alright, yeah, that's better. So,
a lot of damage,
down.
but
how did it do that? I don't know. I don't like that.
Kari's still down.
Yeah, I'm still down too.
Because of exclamation.
I don't know. That's evil. So anybody who gets half takes 12 damage. Everybody else takes 24. So Kari and Audrey are down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and now I have to do something specific for Deadwood. Because
Boy.
Cero Naturaleza has a very weird side effect to it.
Is it that he dies?
I wish.
Alright, okay. So had he there's a I didn't actually expect him to roll that good for it, but it's actually a very high DC. If he would have I'll explain it to you guys later. I'll tell you after the fight. Let's see if you guys live first. Shiori, you just saw Kare and Audrey go down.
I think you're counting me out here, Mr. fucking Wood Beast. And I'm going to do Minamikaze.
Minamikaze, Southwind. Okay, that's a fun one. I love Southwind.
That one's
So
very
you
fun.
all watch as Shiori raises her fan up and then just slams her arms straight down, and strength save. I personally hope he fails this because I like Southwind.
Fuck!
Fuck. So, actually, wait a minute. No. Yeah, no. I'm actually gonna rule that you would still pin him with Southwind simply because he can't move. So it's not like he can resist the pressure of what you're doing like you do. He has no arms. He uses vines.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you Southwind for this one.
Hey.
So I'll say, Braun, you watch as a pillar of wind forces its way down and slams directly into this creature. As it howls out a bit. It's still able to move to some degree, but it does look really pissed off. And at the end of its next turn, it will take some damage. Audrey, death save.
Dex save?
Death.
Oh. That's a fail.
That's 1 point of failure. Audrey, you feel very hungry, but you can't muster up the strength to try to take a bite. Your body hurts really bad. Braun.
Solar beamed.
Ron is gonna 40 feet move here. I want to whack the tree.
Okay, make an attack against the tree. That hits.
13.
Okay. You see the tree look at you, and it's just oh, what? I'm gonna get killed because I'm a tree? Real nice! And you just stab it straight through the tree. But actually, not joking aside, what makes this even creepier is as you go up to cut directly into the tree and your sword makes contact with it, you see it sort of lump over and wilt, but as you pull your blade out of the tree, you do see this ichor and blood-like substance pouring out before it almost evaporates before it even hits the snow. You made a tree bleed!
Oh, I've seen a video of that before, and it is indeed creepy.
So, you got rid of one of the blood trees.
That's all I got.
Alright, death save.
Oh boy. 2 fell.
That's a failure. You're laying in the snow. You know, something about the cold snow feels comforting to you. It won't hurt if you just close your eyes for a minute or two.
No.
Maddie, we've both been in this situation at the same time before.
Yeah.
Deadwood. Deadwood is exhausted. Let's see.
He's also pinned.
Yep, he's got to make a strength save with disadvantage now. I gave you the first initial one, but for him to break free, he has to meet that check.
That's a 7.
All right, Deadwood's not getting out. So 1d4 plus 3. All right, Deadwood takes 6 force damage as the winds just keep like slamming down on him. And you see like the vines like closer to you starting to try to rise, but the second they start like coming out of the ground, it's like super intense gravity as they're just like forced directly down. So he can't reach up and grab at you.
Okay.
Okay, Shiori, it's back to your turn again.
Okay, well, I have very little energy left, but I do still have it. My Zanpakuto is still active. It's
11. Let me see. 11 will miss.
A miss, okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm not really leaving the range, but I'd like to move over to Kare and see if I can just, like, give them the remaining candy I have. Like, I can't administer it to them, but I can put it in their hand.
I'll say... I mean, you could put it in their hand, but it's not like Kari can do anything with it. Because he would technically be unconscious right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just get over here for now.
Yeah, you'd have to feed it to him on his next turn. Audrey.
Here comes another death save. Yeah, it's a failure.
Somebody save Audrey, please. It took me a long time to draw that token. Audrey, it's really starting to get hard for you to cling. Louise.
God dang. Okay. Next tree, I guess.
You want to go to the next tree?
Whoop. Stop the tree.
Okay, roll the hit.
23.
That hits.
12.
Another blood tree goes down.
Well, that's my mission now.
Yeah.
Tree stabbing mission, I guess.
Ooh, hold on. Right there. Yeah, so you take another one down. Deadwood's in a lot of pain as he's like feeling the trees dying around him. And you see more of that ichor just spilling out all over before it like again evaporates into the air.
I'm just making him like really pissed at myself. Like, yeah, I hit you with a ton of damage. I'm getting rid of your trees. Like,
Alright.
Okay. 16.
Okay, you hold on. You like you can't go to sleep yet. Like, and actually, like you do think like if you go to sleep and leave this thing here, who's gonna take care of the people in the town? Like, who's gonna make sure Greta doesn't get killed by this thing? So you sort of like you're hanging on and you're anchoring yourself to life. Deadwood, strength saving throw from him. Nat 1.
Fuck!
Well, hell yeah.
And that's bad damage. How do I want to rule this? Because that's a nat 1. Alright, you know what? Noodle, since it's your wind ability doing this to him, what do you want? Do you want this to be a critical hit damage, or do you want something special to happen?
I want a special, just because I think that would be spicy.
Okay. So, you see one of the vines come, like, shooting straight up to try to, like, grab at your ankle, but it gets, like, pressed down immediately. I'm going to say that on reflex, when you see the vine, you swing your Zanpakuto. While in normal situations, you wouldn't have enough Reishi to do this. I mean, Reiatsu to do this. Because it nat 1, I'm going to give you a little special, like, freebie on this. You do whip your arm to the side. There's nothing for you to hit, but you do use, like, the, you do use the East ability. And I will say, roll me a Zanpakuto hit for the tree at the lower right. That'll hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do manage to destroy the tree at the lower right. And it looks actively, like, scared now. Like, you see Deadwood, like, looking up. Maybe we can... I was a little hasty to devour you all. Good bargain. He's gonna take another 6 force damage. Alright. Shiori, it's your turn. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. 9. She's full of bloodthirsty rage.
Alright. I'll say, at least with the 9, it's very obvious for you to see, though. Kari is going to probably die soon. Audrey is definitely going to die soon.
Okay. We're not having that today, boys. I am not comfortable with Arankar yet. She has been wanting to fight them, but they won't fight her. I'm shoving the candy into this thing's mouth.
Dang, she has a name. It's Audrificus. Alright. Roll me some Healy dues, Dan.
She hasn't encountered them before.
You did encounter me!
No, but I mean, like, before this.
Alright.
Not comfortable with it
So,
yet.
2d10 plus 4.
18.
Is that enough to get you back up?
That's, yeah, definitely enough, because I was 1 point down.
Okay. So, Audrey, you get some, like, just as you can't muster up the strength to eat anything, but then you feel a sweet candy hit your tongue, and then it's like, food, and you immediately pop back up.
Ha!
You owe me, Arankar. We're going to fight later, okay?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Kill it.
Is that your turn, Shiori?
That's really all I can do.
Okay. Audrey, wisdom save.
Oh no. 12?
Yet. There's a lot of blood from what Braun and Shiori have been doing to these trees. This area stinks of blood, and you can tell it's all from this main creature right here. Like, these trees are not separate things; they are extensions of himself. So you've been cutting into him.
And he himself is bleeding?
He himself, in a sense, yes and no. The trees are him, and they're bleeding. He himself is injured, and he's like pressed down and prone. It's like seeing a gazelle that can't run away from you.
So, yeah. Audrey's eyes go completely feral. Like, yeah, like, any sense that she once had, any ditziness, is immediately gone. As she looks down. 17.
That'll hit. You hit him for 7 points of hungy damage. As you start biting into him, and he's like, "Oh, I was going to do that to you." No reaction from Audrey.
You kinky bitches!
Braun!
Let me see. I think chop it, chop, chop. 101.
Of course.
It will. 6 damage.
Okay. Let me roll something. There's a range. There's one definite range and then one possibly range.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. No, you get into it. It takes a little bit more work because you're tired. You don't have a lot of Reiatsu. You have no Reiatsu left. You can't even go into your Shikai. But with time and effort, you do manage to cut the tree down. But you are coated in, like, blood at this point. Like, you stink of, like, ichor and blood. and Pinewood. As this thing looks down at you, and its eyes and vision just barely like gaze over to you as it sees its last tree root has been like chopped down.
Uh-huh.
And you see almost a like roll an insight check on it.
Okay. 10?
It's getting desperate. You don't know what it's about to do.
Well, I'm gonna just say, I think something is coming! That's my turn.
Alright. Kari, give me another death save.
Oh boy.
Rooting for you!
14.
Second save. Greta needs you. The people in that town need a Soul Reaper they can trust. You're finding the strength within.
Obviously, they can't trust the other Soul Reapers. I must live.
I don't even know what a Soul Reaper is. Deadwood. Deadwood? Alright, what is it I need to roll for you? It's a D12, right? Alright. You know, I'll roll it in the dice roller in here.
Does he have to roll for the
Yes, he does.
for the wind?
He does, but this is for something a little different, so I'll roll that if this doesn't work. 3. Okay, he has to make the strength save. He did not get Cero Naturaleza back.
Good.
Yeah.
It's a 16, right, Noodle?
It is.
Yeah, no, he's still pinned.
Yes.
And that's just another 4. Alright. Shiori, your wind has this thing in place. Audrey's biting into it. And you see Braun took down the last tree.
Time for some fucking beatdown. Let's see. That's a 4. That's not
Yeah, no, a 4 is gonna miss. Your own wind is too hard for you to get through.
God damn it, Fujin! We talked about this!
No! You have to learn to break wind.
Fuck you, old man.
Adro. Wisdom save.
17.
After you get a good chomp on this thing, you start to, like, come back as you get the taste of it. You're not outside of, like, you're going to devour this thing mood, but you've got a bit more of, like, a solid mindset. So it's like, oh yeah, you know exactly what to do with this thing.
Oh, that was refreshing. I'll enjoy me more when you're completely out of your misery.
Let's see here. I'm going to try to end this thing.
Ooh.
So, it's pretty much like, it's basically prone, right?
Yeah, it's prone, so this is gonna be with advantage. Also, Batty 2, by the way, you're out of your Shikai.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Lovely. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9.
9 slashing damage. And you cut into this thing. It's still up. Like, it looks like it's still got a little bit of life left in it. But it did take... It's struggling hard right now.
So, and I still got some movement, and just in case, I'm going to move, like, right here. That way, if anything does happen, I'm trying to make sure it's like I'm not grouped to anybody if I get aimed at.
Got it. All right.
But
Oh,
in
sorry.
actuality, she's pretty much stab and running with the sword in.
Yeah, you're just like... You're making blood spill out as you do that, but you're also cutting through vines and roots. And as you do it, you realize that this creature is made up of both, like, what you know to be a hollow, but there's also a lot of, like, different natural parts in here, too, and you can see that this is, like, an amalgamation of, like, dirt, bones, carcasses of dead animals and people, all sort of, like, congealed under one hollow mask, which is where this thing comes from. This thing is a mess of different body parts.
I hate how much I'm enjoying that smell.
Braun.
I guess. Oh god. Where's the? Yeah. Time to chop him.
Up him up.
God damn it.
15.
No, 15, you're flanking.
Oh right.
That'll hit.
13.
Oh, damn.
13. Yeah, no. You slash directly into it. You actually managed to break off one of the, branch-like horns coming off at the top of the mask. And it just, looks up. And you can see sort of, the sort of golden, pupil parts of it. Even those are starting to fade. This thing is holding on for dear life. It just wants to break free so it can do one thing. Do you have anything else you want to do with the rest of your turn?
Oh, that's everything I can do.
Okay. Batty, give me one more of them fancy death saves, boyo.
Come on back.
8.
Oh, shit.
Nope, that's your second death save. So you have 2. Nap won't hurt. Greta will be fine.
Almost
Kari's in a bad spot.
I will say, for those who don't... Well, actually, nobody would know that, so I can't metagame. Actually, would people know that what I would have bought from...
I think they would have seen you buy it.
We were kind of mostly all together at that point.
Yeah, so Kari, you would know Kari has a candy on him.
Edward. Oh, hold on, I meant to roll that in here. Alright, it does not get Cero Naturaleza. This is the same problem I had with the troll. It gets to use its Cero once and then it doesn't get it back anymore. I need to fix that.
No.
I want infinite Ceros.
No, thank you.
If I don't get it, they don't get it.
Alrighty. Alright, Deadwood can finally break free of the wind. So after a long time, it finally does dispel Shiori's winds. But it has to use its whole action to do that, so it's repositioning itself as it's extending its body up. I admit it was my folly to let you all get this far with me. You have my respect for Soul Reapers, and an Arankar. I promise, I'll make good use of your powers when I devour you. Shiori!
That's fucking cute! 19 to
11
slash.
slashos.
Oh, okay then.
Wait, did you attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, so you managed to cut into him again. You're at this point, you're just this is just weed whacking. You guys are just hacking away at a part of it, left and right. So, Shiori, you do manage to get a good hit in with your Zanpakuto.
Mm-hmm.
Audrey, your turn. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh, no. 16.
You hold your own. Make a perception check.
15.
Okay. You see that this thing is hurt, but you also see Kari's struggling. It's your decision what you want to do.
Pressing matters. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Yeah, you too, big guy.
Oh, I'm so. Wait, why am I apologizing?
Don't worry, I got back to you. But this customer came first.
You're gonna push a candy in Kari's mouth?
Going to, let's see. Wasn't there one put in his hand?
No, Shiori used that to get you up.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to put one of my candies then in Kari's mouth.
Okay. Roll me that candy.
It's 2d4 plus 10, Betty.
Oh, okay,
No, it's
I roll it.
2D, it's 2d10 plus 4.
I did reverse 2d10 plus 4.
Okay. So
12.
12.
Are you back up?
Yeah, I'm back up.
Okay.
Pretty sweet.
With the magical
Kari-
power of candy.
Curry's just gonna shake his head and realize what's going on.
That's potato salad flavor.
I was wondering what flavor that was.
Oh, I really want to try one of these too. So well.
Bonus action, taking my last candy.
Okay.
I had 2 of them.
Eat a potato salad. Oh, you get the rich taste of egg and mayonnaise and all the other fixins put in it. I don't know what people like in their potato salad, but I'm very specific on it.
Yellow mustard.
Oh, yellow mustard, so good. I want potato salad now. Shit. Braun, I'm hungry. Go.
Wow. I guess I cut. Since I have nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of doing things, but nope.
Did you guys not buy any of the Reiatsu candy?
Nope.
I didn't buy anything.
Oh, I have one.
Cutting. 25.
Yeah, you hit hard, Louise. Why'd I roll your damage? Roll your own damage. You're welcome. 8. This thing's struggling hard, but it's not gonna. You can tell it's not gonna last much longer. It might have like maybe 1 or 2 rounds left in it.
I'm gonna go. Like, he's almost gone. Just hit it. And that's it.
Kari, how badly beat up does everybody look?
I'm like 6 below max.
Yeah, I'm pretty good actually.
Is everybody but Kari doing pretty well right now? Do I have to roll medicine?
I'd say roll a medicine check.
Medicine. 4.
Everybody looks fine.
Okay. Kari then will actually... You know what? I am going to activate it again.
Mm-hmm.
Spending 4 more Reiatsu. Drop the beat concerto. And I'm going to use Heal Song Nerf on our tree friend.
Okay.
So I need to make a spell attack. Or that's... Is that based off of my spell or my con?
Your con.
Okay, so... if I'm correct, that is my 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my con. So, fuck, that would be 7. So, this is plus 7.
Okay.
26 hit?
Yeah, 26 hits.
Okay. Then this guy is going to take 48 thunder damage.
What?
Yes.
Patty.
Yeah.
How do you want to end it?
So just kind of like laying in the snow, Kari's gonna just kind of shake his head, kind of get a hold on things. I'm not done with this town yet. And I'm going to put my speakers into the ground, sending the sound waves up through the trunks, shattering this creature from the inside out.
Hold on, I want to see something. Okay, it wouldn't have even got Naturaleza back next turn, so yeah, this would have insta-killed it, but as you put the speakers into the ground, you watch as this thing is just, like, looking at you, but then suddenly you see, like, the jaw begin to crack and teeth begin to fall out. Then from the side gaps of the teeth where they don't technically align the right way, you just see ichor and blood pouring out of its maw as you see, essentially, you basically blow its eyes out of the skull socket, and this thing flops over dead before it starts to disintegrate.
I really did much care for that one. Is
Survival,
everybody
I think.
okay?
Audrey doesn't answer. She's hopping on this thing.
No, that's why I said survival.
Okay, I didn't hear you.
And I don't have to share you with those Faust. You're all mine.
13.
Ooh, 13. Let me see what you get. Ooh, okay. You pick up, and this is dead wood. You get 4 hollow points.
She seems to be okay.
And while you all watch Audrey devour, we will circle over to one of the other two. Now, my question is, who would like to go next? Because we have Radigan versus Aguilion, or Faust making his way back to town. Which one of you two would like to go next?
Probably. For the sake of potentially assisting in any possible way, probably Faust.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you guys like Deadwood, by the way?
That was fun.
It was great!
We survived.
2 sessions early, yay!
You know, it was 4 people to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah! Shit.
Faust, you make your way back after running, like, you run full speed. Like, I'll say you spam your Sonido without having to spend the Reiatsu for it. But you do manage to make your way back to Ladril, where you see people going around doing their businesses and whatnot. You don't need this music. We'll call it. You see people in the town just kind of like absent-mindedly, like nothing's happening, because to them nothing is. You see a couple of the kids come running by, like, Faust, help us hang lights.
Sorry, I can't. Bit busy at the moment.
Aww, he's probably just going back to sleep.
I wish I was.
One of them sticks their tongue out at you, and then you see, like, the older sister of that kid just, like, slap him in the back of the head. Don't be rude! Oh! And they just, like, walk off. Just putting decorations up. You're back in town, though. And you saw something scary up in the mountains.
Yeah, I did.
Anything in particular you want to do in town?
Actually, yeah. I will go over to these two, if they're still here.
Hey there, they're still just drinking hot chocolate. Like, Plum just puts it on Pyro's head when she wants it to warm back up. Oh. Hey there. Hi!
Hey! So, little bit of good news and bad news here.
I don't like bad news.
The bad news is, there's a big thing up there, and it could come down here.
No. You see Plum just kind of like squinting her eyes, and Pyro's just there like sipping hot chocolate. Wait, up near the mountain?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that. And you see him gesture like his thumb over towards where the lake is, and you see a massive Gillion rising up out of the water. You can see it from this distance because of how big this thing is.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm not letting Plum pick where we vacation next time. Anyway, what do you need from us?
Just give me one of your Ayatsu candies and I'll be on my way.
Alright, 20. 20 gold, please.
You just take it.
Let me roll something. Oh shit, that's a nat 20 for fucking Pyro. Like, you see him just like... I'll say you don't need to make this subtle. Like, you won't have to roll for this. Because he rolled really good for his deception. You see him just like lightly like pour the cup of hot chocolate over, and it's like, oh damn it, I spilled it. Plum, I have the clumsiest thing on like 2 legs. And you see her like in a huff walk off, like, and just go try to find towels from the side of the cart. And you see him slide 1 more Reiatsu candy and 2 healing candies. And he just goes, for the crab.
Alright.
He finds out about this. She's going to cut me. Run.
Fucking off.
So he slides you those. And then as you're making your way off, you just hear the sound of, did you give free things away again? No? As you start running towards the lake. I will say, are you dashing towards the lake, or are you just moving at top speed?
Moving at top speed.
Okay. So I will say it'll take you 1 round of combat that Chibi has to go through before you'll make it to the lake.
Hope you can survive 1 round against that thing.
Chibi can do it, I believe in him. He's strong. Chibi, you and the Gillion are playing to this nice happy music.
Yeah, it's fun. One time.
Sorry, let me get the Gillion.
I'm not stressing about this at all. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a Gillion.
I have anything different from that one.
We're fucked.
Too nice. Nope. This feels very Radigan-y, but not what I want. We'll just use this. I gotta find better music. Radigan, roll me an initiative, please.
Oh no.
Alright. Faust, also roll me yours. Okay, so for the sake of it, I'm gonna leave you right up there. But so you're moving at pretty good speed, so you'll be there soon. And I need to don't mind this little NPC token. This is so I can keep track of the other dude who jumped into the lake. Because he's also doing something too. Okay. Alright. House is on his way. Gillion! You see it coming out of the Garganta immediately, and it's rising out like Godzilla. And it's not gonna do the Godzilla thing right away, Chibi, so you're not getting the atomic breath.
Oh good, I don't want that to open up and then immediately just do exactly what happened in the last session.
Yeah, no. This thing is going to start just simply by moving forward. And...
that's pretty fast movement speed.
yeah, it's got long leggies. So it's just walking through. You see at this point, like, as it, like, raises its leg up, its legs doesn't go through the water again, and it's just kind of, like, walking on top of it the same way you would. So it's pulling like a divine walk on water sort of thing. as it like
You're not-
approaches you. And then, does it have any ranged attacks that it can do? Let me see. No, you're not close enough. Alright. And now for this guy. Ooh, that would have... Oh, fuck, that's good. Alright, Faust and Radigan, I want you both to roll me Arcana checks.
Shit.
Who?
Yeah, Radigan, you're preoccupied.
I'm focused on something else right now.
Yeah, 22. Double
You are
20.
really good with your Arcana today, Jack. You feel something, like, you feel an immense, like, spiritual pressure building up, and it is not from the Gillion. Whatever it is deep under the water. And that'll be that. Radigan, your turn.
Alright, cool. Oh shit, my sheet. Let's see, how far is that? That's pretty far. I can't move that far. I can move this far. Wow, that's right in range. Wow! This is a big map. Damn.
Mm-hmm. It's open water.
Okay. Then here's what I'm going to do instead. Since I can definitely reach that far. Haru number 4. Byakurai.
Hit him with that Byakurai.
Alright, so what Byakurai does is I get to make 3 ranged attacks.
Alright.
Beep boop. I guess a nat 1 ain't gonna hit it.
That one is not gonna hit.
Well, that's disappointing.
It's a little higher severity, but
I mean, there's not much it can really do in open space.
I'm gonna say that that first shot that you launch off, it goes directly into the water. And I'm gonna say whatever it is that wherever it went, it did something. And you'll find out later what it did.
Okay. I have 2 more shots. A 10 probably doesn't hit.
10 does not hit.
This is 17 hits.
17 just misses.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
This thing has a high AC for being the size of a fucking building. Well, good thing that's a bonus action. You know... Fine. I'll do the thing that I probably should do. Pretty sure it takes a bonus action to use it, but I guess technically as a bonus action into action, this is viable.
Allow it.
Village. Zetai Dorobo.
Alright. So, you enter into your Shikai. Do you want to explain to everybody what it looks like?
Yes, the Zanpakuto turns into a very ornate scimitar. It is basically lined in gold and has golden rings and the whole shebang. It is incredibly fancy.
Fancy or gaudy?
Yes. Depends who's asking.
Depends who's asking. Alright, you've entered your Shikai. Faust,
Yeah.
you run in as you see Radigan using, like, just entering into his Shikai, and you see a Gillion standing in front of him. Its focus is moving, like, it's moving its gaze down towards him, and you can tell that you used to be one of these things. That's the I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat you face.
Well, shit in my grandmother's mouth. This ain't gonna be good. How fast are you again? Yeah. And that would be... Get up a bonus, and that is... Yeah, that's what I want. So... fucking try and get out onto the water by fucking Sunny though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would, but I can't move that token. So I'll have to do this one instead.
Sorry.
And do the one thing I'm good at, and that is a baller.
Okay.
That is 2.43 second load. So, oh, fucking fingers crossed. Nope.
That'll miss. That'll hit.
And her.
That'll hit.
21 damage on both of those.
Hell yeah, so you do 42 damage total. So, you immediately, like, go straight through and you launch off two Bala. One flies far and, like, hits into one of the rocks. That's actually, Radigan, that's actually how you see when Faust appears, as he's launching the last two off that hit this thing directly in the side, and it just, like, roars out. You see its maw just, like, drooling a bit, but it still looks, it has that dead expression of a Gillion. But you did do some big damage to it.
Fucking move!
Fucking show off!
Ah, you're just out of its range. Wait. You see it just sort of like walking up and right again as this thing approaches you. Like, this is big. This thing is very big, and it's like it's a long jester like sock puppet. And imagine it making its body into a perfect U to curve down and look at you.
Yep.
As you see its mouth just open wide.
That's
and
terrifying.
actually, it can hit you. It has something it can reach you with.
No. What, its nose?
No, it's leggy. It's gonna stomp on you.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Bakuno number 8. Seki.
Okay, hit him with that Bakudo.
He must make a strength save.
It's alright with these. 19?
Well, it
Ew.
passes. Then nothing happens, I don't think.
Okay. Then
Well, that's
we're
a
gonna-
waste of a spell. That's a shame.
What's that off chance?
Let's have it stomp on you.
Hey, I'll get the squish.
Does a 13 hit?
That's literally my AC.
Okay, yeah, so
God.
it's gonna squimsh on you. You're gonna take 7 force damage as, like, it drops its foot directly down onto you, and I need you to make a DC 13 dex save.
13 exactly.
You just... Okay. So, you don't go under the water, otherwise, if you'd have failed that, it would have knocked you directly into the sea.
That would have been bad.
That would have been cold. But you do take the force damage, as it, like, you do manage to, like, hold it back with, like, just the pure, like... You're blocking its foot with just, like, your forearm. Granted, it's also the arm holding your Zanpakuto, because you don't have a secondary arm to spare.
Yeah. But, I mean, hopefully if things go well, that shouldn't be a problem. That's only if they go well.
Yeah. And it can't reach you for a claw attack, so that's all it can do this turn. Unless you want to take a Sero point blank.
No. I would not appreciate that.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, he's gonna take a little bit of damage. Roll 2d6. Damn, it's 10. Alright. So, Faust and Radigan, I would say you'd see this, like, hopping up out of the water almost like a bullet and just standing in midair. Like the same way you all would. It's a person in sort of like... It's almost like a white hooded cloak. It's like their face is just barely obscured by like the top of the hood, but you can still see the lower part of their face. Faust, I will allow you in particular, since you're not being attacked by a Gillion, to make a perception check against this.
16.
He's intentionally like covered himself up, but you do catch a glimpse as like the wind's blowing a little bit and the hood slightly moves off a bit. This is a humanoid form, but there's no mistaking the hollow mask on the side of his face. As you see him like pull the hood back over, and you see a very like sinister smile come across the side of him. Half the side of his face as you see a portal opening up behind him. I hope you all don't spend too much time with the Gillion. I'm not really sure how the humans of this world would say this, but I just released the Kraken, so have fun with that. As you see him walk, as you see him like step back into the portal, and you, as he's disappearing, that overwhelming Reiatsu you felt before is not going away. Well, it's still there, but it's under the water, and it doesn't seem like it's trying to surface.
Oh, we're fucked.
Well, I have a dumb idea. Hopefully this works. So, this thing is looking right down on me and tried to step on me, yeah?
Yeah, it tried to crush you with its footy.
Whether you're hollow or not, you got balls. And that makes you vulnerable.
Don't you dare!
Are you going for a fucking nut shot?
Bakudo number 30, Shitotsu, Sansen.
Are you aiming for the testicles?
I have an idea, but first it needs to make a strength save.
Okay.
Fucking fail, please. God damn it.
Oh, that's 22.
Well, then nothing happens on that. Damn. Cool. Why are all of these fucking strength saves? That's the worst part. Hollows are just strong. That's their gimmick. No, I was gonna kick it into the ocean. That was the idea. But whatever.
My lunch.
You know what? Fine. I mean, I'm kind of stuck here. Not a whole lot I can do.
Well, it's not on top of you. You can attack it if you want.
Oh, cool. Because I have that because of my Shikai. I can do that. Well, then, yes, we will do that.
Okay.
For the sake of things, I'm just gonna roll the Zanpakuto. Oh wait, no, it's different because of reasons.
Reasons?
It's... Right. Da-da-da. Give me a second to plug some things in. Pop, 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 pop.
While we wait for Chibi to plug these things in, how's everybody enjoying Moonless Night?
I'm glad to be back.
It's good.
There you go. It should be this. Okay, that doesn't hit then.
It does not.
Then I fucking do nothing.
Don't you have an extra one?
I used an action to cast the spell.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So, unfortunately, you don't hit with that.
I'm having a great time, by the way.
Yeah, Radigan's not having the best day. Faust.
Go do your cool thing with 2 arms and shit.
Fucking alright. Don't be a whiny bitch about it.
I'll be a whiny bitch when the foot stops.
Yeah, still within range.
Cut his toes off.
Doing it again.
Balla.
Fucking 1,
Yes.
2,
No.
3. Yay! I did it again!
Damn, Jack, you hit hard. That's 51.
Would love to know what that feels like.
Trust me, Chibi, I like your Just be proud.
Yeah, when it works.
Listen, Jack and Dan hit a little bit harder because they don't have Shikais.
I know.
But so you fire off more of these. Again, one just skews off to the side, but the other one, you get a real good hit in on it, and it actually turns its attention away from Radigan and looks towards you.
Just looking up at it with a grin.
Alright, let's see, because it can call its attention to one of two ways. I need to know who wants even numbers and who wants odd numbers.
I'll take even.
Well, you have an even number of hands and I don't, so I take odd, I guess.
That's why I chose even.
So, it's aiming towards Faust. And I'm sure you know by now, Jack. I'm sure you know. You see its mouth begin to open. And you see that familiar red orb appearing there. Make me that DC 16 dex save.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, 15.
Oh, you just failed it. Oh, wait a minute. No, hold up.
Oh.
Because I forgot I made this a specific ability for Gillian's. I'm gonna give you an option, Jack. It can charge this Cero for one full round, and it's gonna do more damage on the next round. But I'd let you repeat the dex save. Do you want to eat this Cero, or do you want to gamble the next one?
Do you know what? Do you know what? Because it's in this guy's nature, I'll gamble.
Alright. So it turns its attention towards you, and what would typically be a Cero that it would fire off, you see it just condensing it even more, and it's getting violent. Like, the sheer pressure of it is causing more of the ice around it to break, even though it's not remotely close to its head isn't close to the water. So that's its full turn. It can't do anything else but get that ready. But Radigan, you have a chance to attack it. You do have advantage because it's doing something.
Cool. I'll take that then.
Nat 20.
But as you know, Cable, that damage is ignored.
Yes. So I'll say add 2 for that.
Awesome. And I have a second attack too.
Yep.
A 19.
Alright, you're at 3.
Alright. And that's my turn. I am gonna, however, like, move a little bit. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna move right over here. There we go.
So,
be sure.
Faust, you watched as Radigan ran up and attacked this thing, and it looked like it did absolutely nothing. Like, what was the... He had a real dramatic, like, drawing of the sword, and then it was, like, an elegant, like, fucking samurai movie swing, and then it just did nothing.
You're fucking shite.
You're fucking shite!
I did more fucking damage.
We'll see about that, you wee little coon.
Fuck you, I'll do it again.
Go ahead. Do it again. I dare ya. Show him some love. Bala's broken on you with your fucking overwhelming Cero. Alright, so you
use
get those...
anything else, you stupid little ranger.
So, 14 and 24, that is 38?
8.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're hitting this thing pretty fucking hard, Jack. But
it'd be cool too if I had a spirit gun.
I want my lunch.
God damn it, Chibi.
Now, here's the thing though, Jack. This is a hyper-condensed Cero you have coming your way. Make me that DC 16 dex save, and please, for the love of God, pass.
Oh my god, please fucking pass. Oh, 18.
Okay, you will take half damage on this, but Jesus Christ. Okay, base Cero damage. That's 14 radiant damage, and then because it condensed it, it's an additional +6. Wait, what's its con mod? 6. So yeah, that would have been 34 damage total, but that's going to be half down to 17 for you. As you see a clear red like energy bursting straight through the water and past you. And might I point one thing out that you might find interesting? Had it targeted Radigan, that would have also aimed towards the people that were behind him.
Yeah, that's why I moved.
So it just hit you it hit you for 17 points of radiant damage. How's Faust feeling after that?
He could be better, but he's still doing okay right now.
Okay.
I'll probably be fine if I just eat like one soul candy. So.
And does it have anything else it can do? Oh, actually, wait. What's its health at? Okay, no, it's not there yet. All right.
It's not there yet. Oh,
your turn, Chibi.
Alright, here's how I can do it. 26.
That'll hit.
13.
Nope. So you're at 4.
Alright then.
Alright, yeah. Radigan is not doing anything to this thing, Jack. Faust.
Bonus action soul candy. Let me mark that one off. 2d4 plus 4. No, not 2d4, sorry. I'm thinking of normal potions. 2d10 plus 1. Yep, nice 20.
Okay. So you do manage to heal it up. You ate a Cero.
I'm back up to full.
Hell yeah.
And fucking shooting it in the face.
Show me some ballas. Yep. Nope. Yep. 38.
And a little bit of movement, so I'm going to go further out this way. So if it fires again, it will be aiming towards the sea.
Okay. Let me roll something for this thing's turn. Ooh, that's a 91. Fuck yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I have to check and see what I'm gonna do here for this. So, Chibi.
Yes?
You just saw Faust eat like this whole big ass fucking Cero, but he's still holding his own. You see the water around like the middle of the ocean begin to bubble, like around this area right here. You all see it. As the hollow turns its head that way and it begins to open its mouth like if it was going to fire a Cero. And then I'm going to roll the damage for this right now because... Give me 1 second.
Okay, technically I should be right here since I was in melee with it.
Okay, no, that'll miss. So... Wait, no, it's a save. I don't know why I put it in there as an attack. Arrows are just supposed to be saves.
Oh.
Oh no, this thing has to make a dex save. Which is going to fail.
Oh, it fails the dex save now all of a sudden, right?
Yes, it's not a strength save, that's why.
So-
now it fails the save.
It's going to take 32 cold and 15 radiant damage as you see directly from the water this almost like inky black Cero come firing out, and it just like barrels straight through the back of its mouth and out the side of its head.
No,
As it's not dead, but it takes a massive hit. Let me see. That's
Yeah, but now it's weirdly frozen inside.
yeah. It's not it's like eating a hot pocket.
I thought that's the reverse. It's usually fucking magma inside.
Hot pockets are evil. You know what? That's my next Bleach OC. Hot pocket.
Hot pockets are evil.
Scorch. Hot pocket. Nope. You watch this Sero come flying out directly as it hits this thing, and seeing where that Sero came from, I have to make a wisdom save for the Gillion. Actually, no, an intelligence check. How smart are you, my friend?
That's a nat 1 for a -3.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. It's gonna try to aggro the ocean.
I will fight the ocean. Oh!
It walks over.
I get attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Neat.
Oh, that's it. Hit it with your weak fucking sword.
20 will hit it.
Alright.
You're at 5. Give me 1 second. I just need to see what I have to roll to give it. Okay. D6. Okay. Yeah, no, it gets its Sero back, and it's immediately charging it up, and it's gonna fire it directly into the ocean. You don't know if it hit something, but you just see like a... Yeah, it's like Godzilla plasma beaming into the ocean. Now, that is the Gillion's turn, because it's trying to find the thing in the water that just shot it. Radigan.
I can just go for the direct thing, or I can attempt to do another thing. It's got a really high strength, so I don't even want to bother trying to make it do a save. Also, this shit's not working out for me right now. I'm just happy to be where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will... point my sword at it, and then I will imitate as if I was turning a hat and go, "Alright, men! Blast them!"
Alright. Faust, you watch as...
Heavy fire.
Chibi, do you want to describe what this would look like?
Technically speaking, we talked about what the Bankai looks like, so the Shikai probably looks a bit different. In the sense that, as far as what you see, is the sword just kind of disintegrates, and in its stead, there are ethereal cannons that appear behind Radigan that all release a volley directly at the Gillion.
One of them, some of them go wide as they fire out, but each one of them it just circles back around through the water. They are homing, so they are dead set locked on the Gillion. Why don't you roll your fancy little damage, Chibi, since you did successfully hit it a couple times?
This is heavy fire, is it not?
Yeah, this is heavy fire.
Yeah, so it says here, is that damage on a per shot basis, or is that the whole damage?
Hold on, let me see heavy fire.
It says it has a Ryotsu cost, but...
So that's damage as a whole for each, Hold on. Oh, no, that's per shot.
Okay, cool.
So, you spend, so for every 5 Ryotsu you spend, you can boost up the heavy fire damage to that.
I will be doing that. I will also drop the 5 Ryotsu to make this hurt.
Do you want to drop 5, or do you want to do multiple like heavy fire? So you have 6 stockpiled. If you spent let's say 30 Ryatsu, theoretically, you could turn all 6 of them into heavy fire.
Unfortunately, I only have a total of 21 Ryatsu right now. So,
Okay.
but you know what? We can drop 10.
All right. Launch off 2 heavy fire attacks, my dude.
So first 2 heavy fires. So that would be plus ba, which is Sotsa and Sotsa. Oh jeez, I should have just plugged this in. So here's the heavy fires first.
37 and 39. What's that together? 74?
And that's still not done.
I mean, I was gonna ask how you want to end it.
Oh, cool. But I just want to see how much damage in general.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, that's disgusting, Chibi. Radigan's gross. So that's 74, 94, 104, 114, 122 damage total.
Yeah, as far as killing it, I just want holes going through it. Just straight up holes.
Yeah, and no, Faust, you watch as Radigan just, like, releases his sword and you see, like, ethereal cannons appear. Next thing you know, this Gileon looks like Swiss cheese, as there's just, like, a massive array and, like, a storm cloud of, like, fire and, like, artillery flames just burst and, like, just barrage this Gileon. It looks like nothing once this is done.
Yeah, I'm
Wave
gonna
over it,
eat
Faust.
what's left of it, though.
I'm gonna wave at Faust. I think I win.
There's enough.
Nope.
I will say, make a survival check for me, Faust.
Oh, what?
This is for Faust.
Oh, Faust.
Nat 20.
Okay. Shit, that's actually different. That's something special.
No, I'll win.
So I'm gonna have you roll a specific check for this, but you rush up before this thing starts to sink under the water. You actually do manage to eat large chunks of it. You eat more from like the face, and you taste something as like you bite through like the hollow mask on it, like where the hole from the ocean was blasted through, and you still get like a bit of like the residual Reiatsu from the attack that hit it, and whatever that was that struck this thing, it wasn't a hollow.
Oh, that's not good.
Whatever it was that struck this thing was an Arankar. And based upon how potent the energy feels as you're eating this, it was a fairly strong Arankar.
Oh, shit.
Also, you get 8 hollow points, because you nat 20'd.
I'm up to 11.
Does that mean?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
So you've eaten that. There are parts of it that you can't see, that start going under the water, but you ever see like when you throw fish food on top of like on top and you see the fish come up and swim towards it?
Chum in the water.
Alright, I have to see if you'll see it or not.
Oh no, there's something under there eating it.
You see the water like get choppy and like start to tear through things. Oh shit, that's 100% on the D100.
Oh no!
Alright, are you ready to see the mighty beast?
Okay.
You see, swimming up, like almost this massive, like eclipsing shadow, you see the Kraken. Or what would have been the Kraken if it was still a hollow. You see it swim up, and then it's got a very blank expression on its face, and it's doing like the pufferfish lips thing, where it's like eating pieces of the hollow off the top of the water, where it's just like boop, boop, boop.
That's not good.
I'll just... if it just looks at either of us, I'll just wave, like, gingerly, just like...
It looks at you. You see it like sniff a little bit. It raises the top of its head, just like its nose only out of the water. And then you just see its mouth again. Arankar.
Yeah.
Like, I can actually put his token on the map now.
I.
Just, it's like Sonito, but somehow faster. Just immediately right next to you. Arankar. As it's just like swimming around you and starting to rise up out of the water.
This is getting a bit personal space.
Arankar. As it's just like looking at you. Make an Arcana check on it.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat one.
Hi. Macy, what are you doing without your clothes on?
It just turns its head slightly and looks at you. And then immediately again, it's not using Sonito, it's swimming rapidly fast through the water. It's right near you as it starts to sniff you, Radigan. And it's just like, it's examining the two of you.
Gonna pat its head.
Roll me a charisma check. I'll roll an insight for it.
Will this be a persuasion or just straight charisma?
Whichever's higher.
They're both the same, so. 15.
It's just smelling your hand.
Oh, that's a low wisdom.
Arankar?
No. I'm better than an Arankar.
You were doing shit damage to that whole fight except for your last thing.
I was doing good.
Damage.
I was doing the best the whole time.
As you guys are arguing about who's doing the best, it's just starting to slink slowly under the water again. It's not taking its gaze off of you guys.
You need anything?
It just looks curiously at you as you talk to it. I'll say, Faust, roll me a history check for this is specifically related to Arankar in general.
A 14.
Not 20.
So, you would know this specifically remembering with Audrey too. When Hollows, especially specifically very powerful Hollow, just become Arankar for the first time, sometimes there might be a bit of a gap in like what they're reasoning and like what it is that they understand, like before they completely come to their senses. And you didn't sense something like this until after that person jumped into the water. So this creature was not always an Arankar. And I'm giving you that because you got a nat 20.
The Kraken was always down there the whole time.
Oh yeah, it's been down there the whole time. It's what's been fucking up boats when it gets a little bit more active and aggressive. But what used to be a very powerful Hollow that rarely didn't bother people is now an exceptionally powerful Arankar. And to be clear, it's wearing it is wearing like a cloak draped around it, but as it's like moving, you do see like the humanoid limbs, and you 100% do see that slung over its shoulder, it does have its Zanpakuto toe. So this thing could use a resurrection.
Bitch. She has hers before me.
You got that Arcana check, I would tell you why. But do you guys want to do anything with it, or?
Is it bothering anyone?
It's curious. It's looking around. It doesn't really, like, all it really knows is to like be in the ocean. But it's specifically very curious about Faust and about you, because you smell different from the other people that it smelled.
Would you like to come with us?
Arankar, as it slims up a little bit to you.
I'll hold out my hand.
Right.
Ah,
Roll a persuasion, Faust.
And you beat a 6.
I don't know, let's see. No, dead even.
Well, it does meet, but...
It meets, so... It looks at you, and then it immediately rises back up out of the water a little bit, and then... Again, this thing is ridiculously fast. You just see it Sonito over towards the ice. As it just starts, like, looking at you guys as it stands on the ice.
Oh, God.
Guess we follow it, I suppose.
It's not leading you, it's waiting for you.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys, I will say, can make your way back to town. I will say, they can't see, people there can't see Radigan, but they're very concerned with Faust walking out of the ocean with what appears to be a small boy with a weird hat on and a hole straight through his forehead.
I have to fix that.
Mr. Faust, can I ask you what that is?
Nope.
Alright.
Alright, hold on, I got a good distraction. You go do your important things. I'll just go do something real quick. I'm just gonna grab, like, a boat oar, and I'm just gonna start waving it around.
Ah! Demons! They start running at you.
It's fair enough. Come on, let's go. Well, he's distracting him.
Arankar. As it just starts walking off. And I'll say you guys make your way back to town.
I'm gonna make sure to just lightly smack Steve with the boat oar before I leave.
You're worse than that stupid crab plush!
I am. Doesn't know that.
I'll say with both parties, having done what it is you were doing in the woods and the ocean respectively, I would say after a little bit of time, you'd both make your way back to the village within... I'd say Faust, Radigan, and Kraken get back there first. And it's only called Kraken because it doesn't have a name. Let me put this on. As you guys make your way back, you see Kare Shiori, Braun, and Audrey walking back from the woods. Audrey's covered in blood.
Chica Audrey.
Oh yeah, we did come up from down this side.
I ate real good. I ate real good.
Aye, a fucking minnows.
Greetings, fair lass. It appears that we have a child.
It's just
Say
walking
hello.
around, like looking at the area.
Huh?
Say hello. We have a new recruit.
I'll say hello to the Kraken.
Batty, are you on the map?
Yeah. Wait.
Shiori's just kind of looking a little pissed because she wanted to be able to handle that thing by herself.
Would have killed you by yourself.
Listen, she's bisexual, not intelligent.
You know what? Here's a good idea. I'll let you know. Let's discuss this over some food. I'm guessing the poor boy probably wants something to eat as well.
Audrey's
What are your pronouns?
looking real close and looking all over, like, and seeing the skull part on top and the hole in the head. Arankar?
Arankar! Audrey, why don't you make me an Arcana check? Faust nat won this, but maybe you can get it.
Yeah, I'm also good with this.
It's
16.
a Arankar. No, it's a nat 20 because it's a Arankar.
Oh!
Even with the 6, Faust wouldn't have gotten it. Audrey, you know how you feel very aggressive towards eating hollows and even other things that are strong?
Uh-huh.
You feel a natural intimidation towards, like, this thing is naturally intimidating towards you. Like, when you actually feel its Ryatsu. Case in point, this is a Vasto Lorde.
Oh.
See,
Well, Faust,
Mhm.
where did you find this one?
Oh, this is a whole thing. Let's just go grab something to
get
eat
some
first.
feed. I'm just gonna like snip,
we'll
lightly
talk over.
snip the hand of the boy. I think. Let's take him over to Audrey's shop. Just 'cause-
Actually, it's an octopus.
Eh.
Audrey's just standing there. She's not walking with.
Take her by the hand. Are you alright?
That's strong. That's strong.
Oh, I felt it originally.
Oh, no. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
She looks afraid.
It just turns its head back towards you and looks over. Car.
Don't worry, we're coming.
Come on, Car.
You're probably familiar with fish, so we're gonna go have some pork.
It just
Okay.
walks past. You see it sniffing people every time it passes.
So she's aware of the wording for it.
Yes, you would know what it is.
Oh shit. Well, you
Also-
know what? That kind of makes sense.
There are some people doing like repairs and like Actually, you know what? I can give you their names because I made a whole document about people in this town. That's what I expected you to do today. Not everything that you did. Yeah. You see Milo and Root, two people who work for like they just do general repairs, and with a lot of people bringing boats that were broken, like having them destroyed out there. You see them just fixing one up. They're just like waving to you guys like, "Hey there." It immediately like looks over. I need to know who's the closest to it right now.
Probably me.
You want to hop out of your gigai to stop this because you see it opening its mouth and you see a black orb generating there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you this is the thing that pierced the Gillian's head.
I'm just gonna kind of like put a hand on its head for a second, kind of look at it and just kind of shake the head and go, "No, we don't do that here."
You see it lowering its Sero when it stops charging it.
You see, these are nice people.
People.
Yeah, they're people, just like you and I.
Don't Faust.
It looks confused. It's just
You're
following
a
it.
people too. You're a person. Person's like the singular of people. I don't get singulars and plurals. Anyways, come inside. We're gonna get something to eat.
Okay.
Don't Faust. Are they friendly?
Right now, they're confused. They are just born. So, if we play our cards right, they'll be very friendly.
Well.
And I mean, basically, it's a child right now. They need someone, and we're the only Arankar here to help. Although, there might have been another, the one who awakened this one.
Kari's actually gonna walk up to Faust and Andre. I have a question for you two.
Huh.
We're not going to adopt every stray Arankar we meet, are we?
And what if we are?
We
None
were
of
here-
your affecting business.
Hey, we were here before you.
I'm just saying, the only thing you all can ethically eat is other hollows, and if we have too many Arankar on our side, there's going to be a short food supply in the nearby area.
You know, I've been doing perfectly well eating the food they all cook is delicious.
I mean, we can easily just go out and find them. We can eat normal food too.
Will it satiate your hunger?
I mean, I eat a bit
Or-
more than usual, but I do pay for everything.
I just don't want things to get out of hand. I've seen what you two look like when you...
We have lived here for a long time.
Yeah,
We have not hurt anybody.
we're regular citizens.
For now, I'm gonna have to trust you, but
If anything, we're the ones who will be having to trust you. You're the one in our town.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pop my
everyone here
head.
knows us.
I'm gonna pop my head out of the door and just kind of look down the road. You know, not as a crab, so that way I can have the full ability to shout. Are you Soul Society sons of bitches gonna come in here and eat, or are you just gonna stand out in the snow?
That's your crab.
I
Jerry
guess that
looks
is.
pissed off.
He's crabby.
Well, if it's a newly bought a run car, I think there's only one thing to do.
Teach it and welcome it to the family.
Well, I was gonna say, soup's on!
Well,
Rush over there for some soup.
will you be joining us?
I suppose I will. Just know I'm keeping a close eye on all three of you.
I fought in your direction.
Powerful.
Do you say that, or do you actually do it?
No, I fought.
It's a
Hold on.
car fart.
I need to know if it's silent but deadly. Let's see if I have enough butt strength to make it quiet. Yep. It's a sneaky squeaker.
Oh no.
What are Braun and Shiori doing?
I was gonna talk to Shiori like, well, apparently your wish is happening.
Why do you keep following me?
Not following you. Just get back to the city with
You keep following me!
No, I'm not.
Oh shit!
All
no.
I wanted
I've
to
come
do
running
was
back out.
find something
Wait,
strong,
there's
and that
still
was
something
perfect.
What? But hey, if you fought that thing alone, you would have died.
Oh my
You
god!
don't
I
know
forgot.
that.
Yeah, I know that. Because
No, you don't know that.
You two are arguing as you make your way for soup.
I forgot. Big hollow on hill. Fuck you! I'm getting to it first.
Fuck you, Nightbot, don't get to it first.
Wait!
We need to situate the Aroncar before we go chasing after any more hollows.
You know what? I'll deal with it. I'm here.
It just wanders back outside into the snow.
Yeah.
You see Kraken fall face first into the snow, and then it just starts rolling around.
Oh, sweetheart, no.
Oh, that is fine.
As you all are here, Faust, do you want to in detail relay what it is you saw up there?
Yes, I do so. And how fucking big that thing is.
Oh, that's bigger than the tree I ate.
Shiori activation noises.
Don't forget, other hollows were bringing things to feast. Bits of animal and human.
Hey, they shouldn't worship false food.
Shiori is practically squeeing with excitement.
Hold your
First,
squeeze.
maybe we should heal all of ourselves up
Scratch up
and
first.
then go up there.
I'm just gonna point. Is Kraken still rolling on the snow?
Yeah, Kraken's just in the snow.
I'm just gonna point. Just gonna bend over and just go.
Snow Angel.
Aroncar. It just starts doing what you show it to do.
I'm gonna go inside for a quick second and then come out with like a pork chop and just kind of hold it above.
Let me see something real quick, because I rolled something specific, but I want to check something else. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. It's goofy. Kraken's just rolling around in the snow. Eventually, like, you know, there's little stones in the snow, and it just, like, nudges its face a little bit. So, like, a little bit of, like, blood drips down off of his cheek. And then it just looks at the stone, and you see it scowl, and then its mouth just opens up again, and it shoots off, like, a tiny black ball at the stone. And just blows it up. Aroncar.
You don't need to do that. It can't do anything to us at all. Don't worry, you'll understand.
Yeah,
Let's
you
get
look
some-
over. You look over, and Audrey just punched the ground. Stupid rock!
Okay, well, I'll try and teach you better than this one.
What are you talking about?
You just punched that rock.
Yeah, so it knows its place.
It.
You see Kraken giving you like the hand motion, like she gets it.
You know what?
Yeah, she's
You
not
know
your
what?
role
Fine.
model here.
I'll just continue being a freeloader. I'm not a parent. Fuck this.
Oh wait,
He's coming in for food. He does want. Like, he is curious to follow you.
wait, you said something about a big hollow?
Oh yes, up on the hills.
Uh-huh. Miss Plow!
Oh. Okay.
Make your way over to the shop. You see Pyro having to like sit with his hands on his knees in the snow with a sign around his head that says, "I won't give away free things."
Oh,
He got caught.
you got caught, didn't you?
Aw, that's bad business.
I'm not supposed to talk right now. So, what can I get for you all at a reasonable price?
Potato salad.
The candy or your actual potato salad?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait, do you do normal potato salad?
She just pulls a bowl from underneath the counter.
Oh shit.
Want a bite?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm not selling this. This is just lunch.
It's just lunch.
Give,
Little red potatoes.
give me a Ryatsu potion.
Oh, hold on. What flavor you want?
Any flavor.
Alright. Here's peach mango.
Ooh.
I'm going to
That's nice.
drink the peach mango Ryatsu potion. How much do I restore?
1d10.
1d10.
That's candies, not potions. Give
No, the healing items are candies. The instant Ryatsu are like energy drinks.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so you like it has like the pop top like you'd see on a can of soda.
What emotion do I get from that? Does anything click with the peach mango? Or is it just another
It's just a
flavor? Can you give me another one?
Okay.
Different flavor this time.
Do you want guava or do you want strawberry kiwi?
Strawberry kiwi.
Alright. Put the strawberry kiwi up on the counter for you. It's 40 gold total.
40 gold total. I'm just gonna hand over 40 gold.
Alright. Plum pockets it.
If you have any more flavors, please give me them. At a future date when I obtain more gold.
Oh yeah, you all do look broke.
I have a job. I'll take candy.
I apparently have quite a lot of money then. So
Yeah, I'll take it, and then you drink this one.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll
Alright.
take another
Cable.
to drink.
For the sake of it, you guys can write off whatever it is you want, and just if you look at spicy tropical.
How much are they?
Soul candy is 15 gold. Instant Ryatsu is 20.
Kibble.
Hmm?
I have something I would like to try here.
Mm-hmm.
Shiori would like to try to bargain with them.
You want to bargain with Plum?
Yes.
You can try.
Miss Plum, was it? I have a rather interesting offer in mind for you. You seem to be rather well versed in selling various objects, and I happen to be very well versed in creating objects. Would you be perhaps interested in somewhat of a trade?
And if you have something good, I'm not getting ripped off like I did at that stupid tournament a few years ago.
Listen, I only make high quality shit.
You took my stick.
I took your stick because I'm going
No.
to make it better.
No, they took my stick.
Oh.
It's called the Enforcer. I never got to sell it to that blonde guy.
Listen, I can make you whatever you want. I just Need a little bit of extra, spirit energy. Just saying.
I don't sell drugs, ma'am.
No, I'm not asking for drugs, just some of your healing stuff, whatever it is.
Oh, you want more freebies?
Not freebies, I'm saying a trade or a discount.
What can you make?
I have flowers.
Swords, knives, horseshoes.
Oh, you know what? And you see that one over there in the snow?
Who's she pointing at?
Pyro. He's just sitting there. Can I get up? No.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I actually would probably I'd make you a deal if you made him a sword.
She
He's
looks
a little.
visibly like she's practically vibrating with happiness.
Most of the ones we tried to pick up on the way, they don't last very long. They're not durable enough.
Oh, trust me, this is going to be terrible.
I wonder what would happen if you were to put a blank Zanpakuto in his hand.
You turn his Mazuku form into his Bankai.
Can we try that?
Find a blank Zanpakuto. You have to talk to Nimaya or go steal one from Soul Society.
Well, I know what Faust is going to do after this quote-unquote movie's ended.
But yeah, make him a sword. Something we can use while we're traveling. Just because, let's be frank, I can make things, but he's the one who takes care of killing most of the stuff that attacks us. Those, what do you call those things? Ghosts? Or the things you guys fight?
Hollows.
Hollow.
He's okay with keeping them away, but we can't actually put them down for good. But they don't really mess with us too much. You need something to sort of fight back against them with.
I'll see what I can do.
They would do well with a Zanpakuto. Or at least some sort of spiritual weaponry.
He had a spiritual weapon, but he let it go.
He's an idiot!
I hear it's ruling quite happily now.
Chiori actually hearing this is probably like little kind of ticked off because Soul Reapers don't ever let their swords go.
Yep. He just let Orochi go, so. Anyway, make him a sword for me. Well, we are on vacation, and you guys deal with these things around here. We don't have to. For the initial sword, I'll give you 5 of your choice. You can pick between candy or energy drinks. And I'll give everybody here 1 on the house.
Yay!
Aww.
You pick, though. You don't get both. You get one of your choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are still a business. We do have to fund our next trip.
Where do you plan on going next time?
We're going to the Grand Line.
God damn it.
5 years from now, Final Phantasma 1. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
They're not going to the Grand Line. That's stupid. I'm not putting Pyro on a boat. He's fire.
I don't know.
I've heard there's a card game tournament in a place called Battle City.
I want 3 energy drinks and 2 healing, please.
I know. So she'll slide that over to you. Also, if you guys are broke too, people here, they do need help setting up for this festival. I'm sure if you find somebody, they'll pay you.
I think we should deal with the hollow on the mountain first, so at least we know everyone's safe.
Oh, yeah,
Then start taking some odd jobs.
probably best to take care of those types of things. I mean, more of them just keep pouring in.
Shiori's already shotgunning one of the energy drinks.
Jesus Christ. You're gonna be off the fucking walls.
Shiori shotguns one of the instant Ryatsu. You got grape flavored.
Wait,
She
real grape or
throws up
purple
in her
grape?
mouth a little because.
Real grape.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay, never mind.
Not the artificial concentrate shit, but the one that has like the very nice like sweet flavor to it.
Like
Oh, so
actual
like
grape
Japanese candy flavored grape because that shit's
honestly,
good.
It's more mixed berry than grape.
Okay, I'll forgive you.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've had those before, but you think, oh, grape. It's like, oh, it's more than grape.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
How did that flavor make you feel inside?
Energy. I feel good. Oh.
Felt a pause. I'll make sure to get that one next time. Maybe I'll finally feel something myself.
How much Frigiatsu do I get?
Roll 1d10.
1d10. 5. Okay. It's not enough. Shotgunning the other one.
You sure? You could always take a rest. You don't have to go rushing off to do something right now.
Okay.
I know that's a little meta-y, but it's like, you know, you don't, like, if you use all these up now, you don't have them later. You're not getting any more freebies.
Okay, I thought we were gonna basically continue.
No, we're getting ready to wrap up.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But you, for the sake of that, do you want to save the first one you chugged?
Yeah, okay, never mind. That didn't happen.
I'm being nice for that one. But
I didn't realize we were wrapping up.
so, they sort of give you everything. Like, Plum sets you guys up. She looks over at you, in particular, Radigan. Wait, Radigan's not here.
No, I'm dealing with a Kraken.
Oh yeah, you and Kraken are sitting there. You're just, what are you feeding him?
Pork predominantly, because I'm sure they've had enough fish to last a lifetime.
Is it like a pork chop, or is it like a roast? What are you doing?
A little bit of everything. We're just raiding Audrey's fridge, to be entirely honest.
Son of a bitch.
It's like it finds like a nice roast, and it eats it. And by that I mean there's not even bones left. It just eats it. Like it Kirby's the entire thing. Person.
Tasty is the word you're looking for.
It's trying to process. So many words being thrown at it today. It didn't have to deal with this when it was in the ocean. It just ate dolphins for fun. But
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up and just go, good.
and while you are feeding Kraken, it actually gives you a thumbs up, and you see all like the tendril like hairs on its head stand up, and they'd be doing like the thumbs up pose to you too.
Adorable.
And as we get ready to wrap up, you hear a commotion and like footsteps like running through the snow and like kicking stuff up, just like sorry, and rushing up, like actually pushing Shiori and Braun out of the way. This little face.
Oh my god, that's the one I actually caught a glimpse of.
Who is it?
I will show you a lovely person named Emiko. You see a Shinigami, a Soul Reaper, come running and just like push you guys. Like, you, Puffball, you sell the stuff, right?
Jesus
Yes?
Christ, they're coming out the woodwork.
Shh. Alright, listen, give me anything you have to heal, alright? I need to go back and finish dealing with those stupid trolls.
Nah.
Rolls.
The ones on the mountain.
The ones that came into the village.
The ones we ate!
Wait, you... She turns her head. Oh god, a run car. And you see her immediately going for her Zanpakuto.
Don't worry.
Chill
We're the ones who
down.
live here. We're okay.
There's
No such thing as a...
Yeah, they are totally chill. They have not harmed a single human.
10 years.
Yeah, that.
Almost
Actually,
that.
longer. I've been living here 10 years.
I've also been apprehensive of their reason for being here, but they haven't tried anything as of yet.
I've been here.
You see her just looking at you all. If you get a good look at her, you see that her Shihakusho is torn and dirty. Her face is bloody and bruised. And she doesn't just look like she's playfully hurt. This looks like she's been imprisoned for a long time.
Ooh.
Oh,
And she...
you look like you came out of prison. What the hell?
Came out of Hueco Mundo.
Oh shit, that's not... Wait, did you come out on top of the mountain?
And a Garganta portal and... Listen, I don't have time. I need to take care of these hollows before they get here.
Which ones? Because we killed, they killed.
No,
we
There were
killed.
some trolls in that big fucker, weren't there?
they're not the problem. I don't need those things turning into a Ron car.
Ow.
And I think that'll be a good spot to end the session. With
Oh,
with her being panicked.
One last dumb thing.
Hmm?
Audrey walks up pulling out a handkerchief. Like, head back.
Head back.
Just
You guys are
pressing
some-
down the handkerchief on base and blow.
We will get back to this next time we do Moonless Night. Where will the party go? What will the party do? Will the party be mad at me for the extremely high level things I sicked on them today?
Son of a bitch. Well, we ran across one pretty early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to come across that one though. That was your
Nope.
fault.
But we will circle back when next we return to Moonless Night. We will explore more of Emiko and see what the hell she's so panicked about.
Ah!
Bye everybody.